Yes, sir, we promise you a great night right here on the Andre, WrestleMania!
All right.
That is encouraged.
We want audience participation.
I had to restart the recording so it'll make it easier when I do the whole
Let's open Canva. Not make Yates great again.
No.
Neon pink caps until it's backward.
we gonna have to time you off of that one.
It's the second time getting timed out today. God damn. He out of trouble, my boy.
Kage was like, make Yates great again. Boy.
We'd love to see it.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
No.
So a peek, as Kohlberg say, a peek behind the curtain. A peek behind the curtain.
Oh, don't be myself. Got it.
No.
I'll be normal.
No, we won't. No.
What is normal?
Hey, stop that.
I don't know.
What is normal?
I don't know.
We don't know normal.
This theater acting, darling. Theater.
And not your camera zooming in.
I thought it would be better for dramatic effect. You know?
Oh my God. Listen.
Behind the curtain.
Listen. Peek behind the curtain. Mel and I have been trying to do this.
You want to go there? Because I'll go there. I'll name names.
You know, I'm all about going there. We love a good
I'll give you some scandal. You want some clips?
We love a good chaos. We love a good bit of chaos. But we have been trying to do this episode literally since season 1.
Oh wow.
Don't do me
that. Listen, Kage, you know that girl love you.
I love you, baby. I love him so much. I'll never take her to Maury. I love him.
Not Maury.
I never do you like that.
But yeah, since the middle or the ending of like season 1, yeah. And then we were gonna do it for season 2, but it didn't work out that way.
And did it? And did it? For reasons. The reasons that we're here. The reasons that we feel our feelings won't disappear. Because how dare you?
I didn't know. Okay?
Oh, well, you know now.
Yeah, I definitely know now. Yes, I definitely know now.
Don't put me on the season with other people. The fuck? Don't fuck. You see me? You see what I'm bringing? You see this bull?
So, man, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like when we were gonna do it in season 2, Mel had pretty much no knowledge of wrestling. But my girl,
so fun. That would have been so fun.
If you've ever seen me try and name Mal characters, it was very much the same. That's Roman's cousins and nephews, brothers. I don't know. That woman right there, her name Kaylee. I don't know.
Yes.
That's the glow woman. She all about that glow. She fucking one of them Roman Reigns brothers. Mm-hmm. She fucked the shit out that man. Let me tell you, I saw them on a reality TV show. They fucking. I can tell you that right now. They get stoned. That would be the episode.
Oh Lord.
And that bitch right there,
Jesus.
that's a strong ass bitch. Bianca, she's strong as fuck. Boy.
Amazing.
You know how much muscles you gotta have to braid that braid every fucking show? Waves on swim, so they hate on her. Fuck you talking about?
Listen. And
I think I would have been a great show.
I mean,
It was
it probably
amazing.
it would have. It would
It would have been
have.
amazing.
It would have.
But everything happens for a reason.
Everything does. And the girl been studying.
I did. I even went
Proud
to
of
the
you.
old school shit.
Like
I'm ready.
You probably know more about old school wrestling than I do. And actually, no.
The Attitude Era is all I got.
You probably would have known more without studying.
I was like, the Attitude Era, I lived it. I was there. Everything else, I researched. I ain't Danny good, but I'm close. I was ready for this to bring back WWE trivia for 3,000.
listen.
No Google
And
Needs.
I tell people this all the
Google's
time.
my best friend.
I tell people this all the time. I thought that Danny was just fast with her fingers and cheating.
Motherfucker type 30,000 a minute to get
But-
the answers. I know what she's doing.
No.
How it get down.
No. I've seen her do that live.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that shit crazy to me. Like, for real, for
Little
real.
encyclopedia. Proud of her.
I'm quick to Google those questions.
The times I did get it right, I had to Google some of it.
There were certain ones where I was like, I know the answer, but I want to Google to make sure. Like, I remember there was one about the family name, and I was like, I think it's Fatu. And I was like, it's either Fatu or something else. And then I was like, just type Fatu. Remember, I didn't write it. Danny wrote it. I said, bitch. I knew it. Why do I tell myself? But then I realized, I was like, there's a reason that I didn't get that right, because God forbid I start getting them right. I put everything wrong in that bitch. Invader Sim.
What?
I just wanted to make sure. I had it right one time.
One of these
Oh,
days,
shit.
Invader Zim will be the answer.
I would be so happy. I would be like, this was for me.
The Flea. Mucha lucha.
Let it be a mouth trivia. Invader Zim will be the answer.
Apples. I'm ready. I was like, I knew exactly what we were doing here. All right, let my camera stop moving and shit. That was making me nervous. I said, why the fuck am I little Kim in it? Okay.
Oh.
What kind of camera do you have?
One on my computer.
Oh, okay.
I just learned how to touch the little effects and stuff.
Ooh.
Look at you.
I need
growing in these
that's why I'm
streets.
asking.
I'm trying. It's hard.
It's hard
this
out
camera's
here
getting-
for a pimp.
This camera's getting old, but at the same time, I'm just have to get used to using it.
True. I was like, it's.
I can't buy new stuff right now.
I understand. I just learned how to go into settings because most times they have like the things to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think for this one, I made it to where it looks like how I used to do my GIFs. It has all the same settings as a Mel GIF.
So
That's all I got.
So for the people that will listen to this later, yes, Mel is a GIF and not a GIF.
I'm a GIFer.
Deal with it.
And what you gonna do? You ain't gonna fight me? I promise you can't beat my ass. I think you promise you can't. Probably 2 people in my life I know who can, and you are not. Unless you shoot me. I mean, you can with my ass. It's GIF. And if you want a GIF from me, it's a GIF. Okay. Okay.
Oh shit. So I heard, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, because you know, things be wrong.
A
But
lot.
your
Sorry. Apologize.
but your
That was an-
but your wrestling fandom in the Attitude Era is intertwined with the relationship with your grandmother,
grandpa.
grandpa. Okay.
Well, I guess that indirectly is my grandma because my grandma went to card games on Fridays.
Mhm.
And so normally me and my grandpa would do stuff like he was very old Louisiana man. He's all about being active and family time. So everybody had something with him that they would do, but we didn't really have anything other than him telling me, "You're fat. We're gonna lose some of that weight. Let's go run at 6 in the morning."
Well, shit.
I'm so serious. So it's like, or
Jesus.
we're gonna get up at 3 in the morning and start throwing phone books. You're either gonna learn to hustle or you're gonna learn how to be cute. So what you gonna do? And so the one time that we actually bonded where it was like chilling was Family Feud and wrestling. Family Feud is every day. You know, it come on TV all day, every day.
Yeah.
But wrestling was, we ain't have cable. So Friday at 7 and at one point at 5, we were sitting down on his little reclining chair with a bowl of ice cream or burnt eggs and rice because he couldn't cook, or fried bologna with the bubble up and rice. Everything he had rice. Or whatever my grandma cooked because she loved me and was just like, I don't want you to suffer tonight. And we just watched wrestling. And I fell in love with Eddie Guerrero. I thought that we was gonna get married, even though he was already married. And I just fell in love with the storylines. Like, I was obsessed with the way that it was written because it just, as predictable as it could be, there were so many times where it's just like, so we're just gonna explode a car. All right. But he's there the next week. Okay, Ori. And it wasn't like the internet was around, so you couldn't Google or, it's not like now where they break the fourth wall as much. But it was so fun when you just had to wait until next week to see it, for me personally. Plus, we didn't have cable. That shit was exciting.
And it wasn't like you could like instantly text your friends about it. And
I had to wait until Monday.
Yeah.
I had to wait till because I wasn't even
by the time
because I was at my grandparents' house, I really wasn't out in that school district. So Monday, I'm like, did you see the car explosion? Told me you went to sleep, and I have to like tell all my friends all the stuff. Stay up. Yeah.
Back in those days, by the time you finished having a conversation about that week of wrestling, it was time to watch it again.
And then all my friends would have, most of them had cable, so they would tell me all the stuff about like Raw, and I'd be like, yeah, that's cool and everything, but is that the dude that was there on Friday? Because why was he on my show? If he was so hurt, if he was so brutalized, if he was bleeding, it just never, I don't know. But back then, that was the time though. Like that's one of my still favorite memories of my grandpa is just, well, in my grandpa and my stepdad. My stepdad also was obsessed with wrestling. He took me to a show.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's nice.
And it was one of those times where they do both shows.
Mm-hmm.
And no one prepared me and no one fed me before the show.
Ooh. Oh, Lord.
And there's no audio, there's no narration.
No.
And depending on how far up you're sitting, you don't even know who's on. You don't really know who's wrestling.
Oh yeah, because that
experience.
Yeah, because that was in the day. That was back in the day before they started actually putting it on the little. Yeah.
It was literally like wild. It was theme songs, and I remember around that time I did have cable, so it was like I kind of knew it, but it wasn't as deeply known as SmackDown. So I was just like when the Raw section, or was it ECW? It was either ECW or something. But I remember we went for SmackDown, and I just remember going like, "The fuck are these people? Like who?" I kept looking at my stepdad like, "Who is this? Can you please give me money so that I can get food?" "No, you can eat when we get out." "It's gonna be midnight." "Did you know it was 2 shows tonight?" "No, I didn't know." He's just excited living his childhood boy dreams. And I'm just sitting up there like, I turned to my mom. My mom's asleep. I'm like, come on, please, somebody feed me.
Wait,
anybody.
She slept through a show? How do you do that?
My mom don't do wrestling.
I understand. But as a person that has been in those crowds.
She was a medical assistant. Well, she is a medical assistant, but she was tired. This was after work for her.
So she could sleep through anything.
Anything but her child having fun? Shit.
Did I catch you having fun?
Are you enjoying yourself? Open that door, like. But no, like, other than that, no. Like, she was asleep, and I just remember being like, she kept on saying, "I'll take you to Denny's. Take you to Denny's." I don't want no fucking Denny's. I'm hungry now. And I think we weren't in the nosebleeds. Like, we weren't at the highest seats, but we're at the lowest. We were just enough to where if I threw something, I probably could hit the stage, but not close enough to where I could see people. And I remember looking at the announcers, and I had a crush on one of the announcers, and I just remember looking at the back. He wasn't here when we were. The back of his head was splendiferous. Can't tell you who that was now. I remember his voice. I think I hear him in one of the 2K games. I don't know.
The only one that was announcing back then that's still announcing now would be Michael Cole.
I don't think it's. Oh, it might have been. I don't know. I try to remember certain things, but those are the nuances. It's like I can't remember referees. Even when I look at like old clips, I'm like, I don't remember. If you walk past me, I would have never seen you in my life.
I only remember certain ones.
But I remember the people that worked backstage, like the people who would be in like the promos and stuff that were just workers. I remember them, but I can't remember like the people who were in the ring avoiding getting hit.
I was about to say the only notable referee like that they even really did anything like storylines with was what Charles Robinson with like him being Ric Flair's referee.
Woo!
So Charles Robinson, Earl Hebner,
I remember Hebner's name.
Or at least that's the
shit,
only one
I
I
think
remember.
both of his sons actually refereed for WWE at one point. But outside of that, it's just like the new people, like your ref bays and your
Shout out to Ref Bay. I
Jessica,
know who that is.
your Jessica.
She interacted with one of my tweets.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, I did a gif of her doing the yeet.
So I actually sent her an invitation to come on the show, but she never answered.
Not you. Don't
Oh, I was shooting my shot at everybody.
Really?
Listen,
We went we
I
shot
appreciate.
for
Look,
the
I think that's
stars.
amazing.
yeah,
I think
I
that's
shot.
amazing.
I shot for Ref Bay. I shot for Zelina Vega. I shot for uh, 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 Austin
I'm trying to remember
Creed.
names. Naomi's old partner. I just forgot her name because I'm half not asleep, but I need to drink more water. What is her
Cameron.
name? Is
Cameron.
it Cameron?
Uh-huh.
Have y'all tried Cameron? She usually does shows.
I have not. I actually.
Try her because one of my
that
friends,
would
she
be-
was a really big my ex best friend. She used to be a really big WWE fan, and she got her to do her I think she saw her at a con, and she had her do like a little quick segment, and she was really like, "Oh, if you want to do more stuff, like I'm always interested." It was really
Yeah,
that
Cameron.
was during the pandemic too.
Having-
So, you know what I'm
having
saying?
having a WWE a former WWE diva would be fun for me at least.
So
That was my era.
I saw her wrestling not that long ago, and she's a lot better than what she used to be. Like
Oh yeah, she's been
she's been training her ass off. I think shedding some dead weight actually helped out a great deal. I ain't gonna hold you. Every time I think about her ex dude, like I that man, like I laugh at him every single time because he just knew that being a wrestler wasn't shit and that he could do it because he was a personal trainer and
there's
his
total difference.
he said he was like my cardio is A1 and
Sure,
cardio.
and
Sure, Jan.
and when they put that man in the ring and made that man not take bumps, not
Just run the ropes.
just run the ropes, meaning going back and forth in the ring, just running the ropes and bouncing off the ropes. First, he was complaining about how it hurt when he would, lean up against the ropes, which, yeah, rope bite is a thing.
It don't feel good.
But then he was so gassed that he started crying and he ended up getting out of the ring and vomiting. Like, bro,
What was this on?
Tough Enough. He was on Tough Enough.
I was so confused. I was like, this don't sound like a good episode at all. Finish. I know
need
this
to
was
figure out, is there
storyline
a
on
way to watch Tough Enough again? 'Cause
I don't
kinda wanna
know.
go back
probably
and
on YouTube or
watch.
something.
Because even when she was on Tough Enough, was she on? I can't remember. Whatever show she was on.
She was on Tough Enough because it was Steve Austin. Steve Austin was one of like the the guest judges or
Oh,
something,
okay.
or something like that.
So they were doing something with her when her and Naomi first got put with who is now Tyrus, right?
Mm.
I
And
love that
he,
everybody says now Tyrus.
yeah, because
If his mama called him that, I'm gonna call him that. Sorry.
somebody called his mama.
I'm sorry.
uh,
Please proceed. I'm just
uh, oh Jesus Christ, the Funkasaurus.
I
I
miss
like it.
I miss Naomi and Cameron together. I
I
miss
think it
the
was great.
Funkadactyls.
It was cute.
I missed them as a
I
tag
don't
team.
like the
I don't.
stiffness of the intro, but I liked it. Like I
Well,
like that era.
the cheerleading,
But
the
it
pom
never made sense
poms
to me that it
and
was like, why didn't y'all go like why couldn't it be black cheerleader based?
yeah,
Why did y'all
I
have to do
agree.
it so why was it this one? Like if they would have just went with it and then was like, but we got flavor, I think it would have went better. Like I wouldn't say they still would be the Funkadactyl. God no.
Where's my
But like
No.
goddamn Vince button? Oh, that's right. I don't have one
We need one.
because that
Because
was
that's the answer to everything.
that is the answer to the question that you just asked.
every
Like
once in a while I think of this.
Naomi was an Orlando Magic's dancer.
Yeah,
So she
Like,
got the moves. The fuck you not using them for? Sorry.
but Cameron
that's why
Cameron was a
why
dancer
her
at one
moves
point too,
always
right?
sometimes
Mhm.
look so fluid is because she was a professional dancer.
But my thing, okay, Naomi. Well, again, he is gone, so that's probably why I was like, Naomi and just now she ain't stiff. Dang motion. She said it ain't jelly jam. What the fuck? She throw it for no reason. She just turned around and just twerk just because she wants to.
Just because she
But
wants
again,
to.
he's gone. I'm assuming that's why.
But I ain't. So
It could have been so much better. Like I think even when I go back to be like, maybe I'll jiff this, and then I see them stiff ass moves, and I'm like, that ain't even worth it, dog.
they
That ain't even worth it.
her moves are so loose now to where they can't even capture them right on the game. On the game, it come out looking so stiff.
That's a southern woman right there. She said, "Let me let you know something.
Let me know.
I got some kids, but that thing still move, baby."
Right. She say, "Let me tell you how I got this. How I got Jimmy to give me this ring."
Think if she was stiff like they try and portray her to be, she would have that man. No, no, she would not. No offense to you, Naomi. I think you could pull any man you want to, even
Did
on
you
your
ever,
stiff days.
did you ever hear the story about how they met?
Mm-hmm. He chased her, as it should be,
Well, so yeah, but
as you
they
supposed
were
to chase your woman. You
so
won't her.
they were both in
The training camp.
the training and
I researched. I'm ready. Come on. Question mark some more stuff.
that man say he found out that Rikishi was her favorite wrestler.
And
And
milk that shit.
no, the first time he did it, he walked over to her just out of the blue. I heard you like that dude, Rikishi. That guy sucks, and he walked off. And so she
My
just,
favorite thing was like, what did you expect your reaction to be to that? How dare you?
Like-
He's the greatest.
Like smack
jeez.
upside the head. Like
Because what did you expect, sir? Like, it worked in the end, but like, Eddie Guerrero sucks, and your mama. Like, that's it. And then I'm walking away. It wasn't-
Right.
What was the reaction you want? I guess maybe he just wanted a conversation.
I don't. After listening to him tell that story, I still don't know what.
He said it like it's just, yeah, and after I said, he sucks.
Right, he thought he was cooking with that shit.
How'd that go for you, my guy? And then he just skips to the end. And then we got together. No, sir, there was more steps. We did not just no.
Right,
they still ended up together.
And then in the end, we ended up together. Is how you should end that.
right.
Yeah.
Because
So
even
don't
when
make it seem
even
like that
when
was
he,
the key.
even when he tell that story, she look at him like he was lame. To this day,
I mean,
she
He
looks
gives football
like,
player. Yeah.
have y'all seen the like Cody interview that he recently did with Stephanie about how him and Brandy like
I
started
don't even know
dating?
that story.
I peeked at it, but I didn't watch it because
So,
his promos make me mad. It feels like with whoever he's talking to, there's a script right behind his head, and
probably.
Look,
he ain't reading it. He's
hey,
when I started my storyline, I like
hey, Square, what do you want to talk about?
So apparently, one of their first few interactions, Cody, like, she had her hair like done up huge or something,
okay.
and he went to her and told her like, don't go out there like that. Like, apparently he was able to tell that it was a bad hair day, hair piece apparently. And she apparently whispered in his ear afterward or something, or blew in his ears, what he's claiming. And it was from there that they started talking. And I'm
Sounds
like,
like a white man's
what?
reiteration of a story that didn't go that way.
She was like, I didn't blow in his ear. Like, she told Stephanie, she was like, yeah, I didn't blow in his ear, but if he thinks that's what happened, like,
That don't even sound right. They don't.
Yeah, that don't sound like.
Hey man, your wig looking a little weak.
like
Men will say whatever to make the story
I'm
sound good.
probably paraphrasing even
I know.
more
I
than
believe
what
that
he
you got.
said.
I believe you got 100%.
but
That man
like,
went off script.
it's just these wrestlers, like,
the fact that he felt comfortable enough to comment.
I don't know
tell her that in
if
the
they were.
beginning.
I don't know if they were like already friendly before that.
You gotta have
like,
some sort of rapport to walk up to a black woman as a white man.
Yeah.
And
with bleach blonde hair.
with
Well, oh no,
he wasn't bleached at the
wasn't
time.
He
Yeah.
just recent like that's
okay.
That's a
past, like,
AEW thing.
3 year.
Yeah, that was that's an AEW thing.
Like, his heel gimmick, he became a platinum blonde.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Eminem. All right.
But yeah, somebody was like, I mean, he's from Atlanta, so of course he could tell a bad wig. And it's like, no. Don't give him that credit. Don't give him that credit.
Yeah, because a Houston white boy probably would do the same if he's from my old school district. I can see a couple of pulling me
white boy from Greens Point.
I was thinking of A-Leaf. That's what I was thinking. I was like,
I mean, A-Leaf too. Yeah, but
because the way I could Mel, put your wig down in the back. You want me to do it? You got that drawstring thing? Like, I could just hear it. Yeah, I can see that. I didn't know he was from Atlanta. That kind of helped because I was thinking like Iowa or something.
Yeah, he's from. Apparently, he was born in Atlanta.
Is this one of those times where people say they're from somewhere and then you Google it and then it's like Navasota?
He currently lives in Marietta, Georgia.
Oh yeah, he's from there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, Cody. I apologize. I didn't mean to play on your name, young man. Don't pull out the nine.
I mean, if you think about who his daddy is, I mean, it tracks.
It tracks. Man used to drink people under the stable.
There go that man again.
His dad was a child. I love watching like old WWE like podcasts and stuff where they all talk about how they used to get drunk and stuff and go on like these trips and it's weird to think like
as long as it doesn't involve Ric Flair, then I'll listen to it.
But see, Flair's problem was the shit that he was saying, his promos and stuff. He was actually living that shit. Like there was no disconnect between him and his character. He would.
There was no disconnect between Ric Flair and whatever the hell is that,
baby.
No, his name is still Ric Flair. It's just spelled different.
It's Fleer, right? It's like
Fleer.
Pronounced Fleer, if I'm not mistaken.
I didn't know that it was pronounced different.
Yeah, it's pronounced Fleer.
I just need y'all to know I originally was, if it wasn't going to be hot, I was going to dress up as Megan. I was supposed to do a macho Megan Thee Stallion combo thing,
Oh
and I
wow.
really wish I could have gave it to you, but it's too hot. I would have melted.
Valid.
I literally, that's what I had it all together. I had the outfit. I was like, I couldn't get the jacket. I was gonna just keep saying woo after everything, and then I realized it's hot.
Mel
It is Houston heat hot.
Mel is a returning guest confirmed.
We gotta do winter.
Maybe in a winter month.
You gotta hear me in December, January, the 2 months we get a winter holiday. the next snow day, I'll be here. We're just doing impromptu up this. I'll be like, all right, snow outside, let's do it. Come
Snow outside.
Let me go brush my wig out real quick. I'll be ready.
It's got to be a leap year.
It's hot.
It is.
It's the way I was like, oh, I'm gonna tell Sims, so she'll be the one on the know. And as the day got closer, I was like, I ain't gonna be. Okay.
No.
And the big issue is like we ain't even in August yet.
This is April.
It's
91 degrees,
So-
or I don't know what, 92-ish in April.
It's 56 degrees outside here. Y'all want to come visit?
You're gonna be at work, so no.
And I ain't got no money.
Valid.
So
Road trip. I wonder how many tanks of gas that
Valid.
is. I was like, I got to get.
I will be at work. I still
And will
technically have
be.
a
I
week-
mean,
I still technically have a week vacation.
when are you gonna be able to take that week off?
Whenever I tell them.
no time
We
soon.
gonna call your ass back.
Right.
You're gonna be on day 3.
Probably.
They're gonna be like, the store's burning down. We fired 6 people, and we're back on YouTube.
Yikes!
And you know what you're gonna say? You know what? All right.
That's
We are still currently apparently dealing with that situation.
And I bet you are, because you know when I think of the time, my job got on.
'Cause-
Somebody yelped us. It's a good Yelp. I was like, who the fuck uses Yelp? We got 2 of them. That's what I was like.
They was pushing so hard for that to be like
The next Google review.
yeah.
That and 4-star or Foursquare.
Mm.
No,
Yeah,
no.
Foursquare was one that everybody was trying to use, for reviews. And
Check in everywhere you go.
But see,
where's that at now?
Integrate.
Foursquare tried too hard to be like a review version of like Facebook or some shit. Like it tried too much. It tried too hard to be. What the hell was that?
Sorry.
Oh,
Newbie.
Sorry, it was my watermelon sparkling water.
Do you like that brand? I'm trying to find a new one. I'm sorry.
I just drink it.
I understand. I completely understand. That's how I feel about all of spritzers. I'm like,
watermelon sparkling water.
there was one brand down here in Texas, but it's seasonal, and that was the one flavor I actually liked from them.
Yeah,
It's called-
this is the Waterloo brand.
Oh no, I knew what it was. I trust
Like
me.
this one's pretty good.
Okay, I'm sorry. Yes, Kitty.
I forgot what I was saying.
The ADHD episode of Squared Conversation.
Right.
Mel.
Yes.
I don't know if they introduced you. My name is Melanin Expressos. I'm a content creator.
Hi, my name is Creole King Kenny, and I've been unmedicated now for about 2 weeks.
What's medication?
I don't
What?
want to say my time of unmedicatedness, but just know, as long as you've known me, probably highly likely I was unmedicated.
Like
You might have. You will know when I'm medicated. The music sounds different.
What's ADHD medication? Hadn't been on it since I was 18.
I haven't been on ADHD medication since I was probably 14 because I grew out of it. But depression, baby, medicine. I don't know what time of the pandemic I stopped. Just know
Mm.
I'm
blood pressure
going down.
I am on my blood pressure medication though.
And you better
'cause-
stay on that motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm staying on that.
And you will. Look, call me when you stay on that, okay?
If you don't think that she will not ping you out of the blue and be
Did you take your
like,
medicine? I know you think you're sleeping. Don't make me call your phone. Did you take your medicine?
Oh, I take it at 4:30, at 3:30 every morning.
3:30 a.m.
Yes, 3:30 a.m. every
Eastern?
morning. Yes.
Thank you. Calendar reminder.
if you know what, now I don't
The way
feel
I
so.
think it's 2:30 my
Now,
time. So when I'm staying up late, I got you.
now I don't feel so bad about you snitching me out to Danny because you apparently snitch on yourself.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel so bad now.
You better be who you are. For your friend. There's some. It's fine. I don't take any medicine, but you know, I'm forced to journal about my feelings.
Mm.
So if you want
I
to be like, look at
started.
me journal lately.
I started doing that, but it's hard to.
Sometimes.
It's hard to. It's hard to stay consistent with it. For me,
I will always say you don't have to stay. You don't have to stay committed. Just try, because even if you only do it like twice in 4 months, you still got it out.
yeah, that's true.
You gotta clean it out. You gotta clean that emotions out every once in a while. And sometimes you don't feel like telling people. I mean, personally, you have a dog in the house. Gambit about to know all my secrets.
Gambit,
Look in the eyeballs. Look me in my eyeballs. Let me tell you about this day.
that
Me
man's.
and Nubia be in bed. I'll be like, and you know what? Sometimes these hoes got me fucked up, and I just don't understand because I'm a really sweet person, but I want to choke them out sometimes. And she's just looking at me like, hold on, I'm still talking.
Wait, goddamn it.
Yeah, you love me. You gonna listen to me talk?
She's like, I'm trying to take a nap.
We don't do that. No, not during my therapy session. I paid 5 chicken nuggets for this.
Ooh, 5 chicken nuggets.
I got an 8-piece and I ate 3.
She expensive.
And all the shit that I do for her this nice ass apartment.
Oh, you're gonna need to start getting her the chicken strips from the McCrispy strips from McDonald's. Coming back, they're coming back in April.
Does that mean they're gonna bring that snack wrap back? Because I know somebody who's been waiting on that snack wrap.
Snack wraps should be back in May.
Let me tell
You let me know when they start doing the
Zero snack wraps.
them goddamn wings again. Them shit used to go hard.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think they're planning on doing wings anytime soon.
I used to love. Yeah, they did wings and they used to be good.
So it's a new McCrispy. It's a new McCrispy chicken strip. It's like peppered and it's not like actually bread. Like it's not like.
It's not that
So
breaded.
the last buttermilk crispy strips that they did were like super breaded, and these aren't like they're kind of similar to how the McChicken's breaded.
Okay.
You know, it's kind of similar, but not like
not
exactly.
that thick breading, but the thin one.
Yeah.
But
you get the crunch, but you don't got to deal with all that extra.
But here's
battered. That's the word.
Yeah, they're not battered.
Here's the thing.
I hate how fat I am for trying to think of the different levels of friedness.
Here's the thing. They used to be, when they first hit, they used to be what you're describing. Then they decided, oh, these cost less. Let's go this route. And no.
I missed a minute. I know you don't really control what they sell, but if you could talk to the people up ahead and tell them to bring back the Minute Maid slushies, bring them hoes back, and then don't put them over $3. Them things, and then they were non-citrus. I used to tear them things up.
Cause like right now, you know, we have we have a regular slushy machine which has Coke, Coke for at least us, Coke, Blue Raspberry, or Hawaiian Punch.
I don't want it. I'm gonna tell you why I don't want it.
Hawaiian Punch.
Cause when you actually get it, it's like a quarter of the cup is the drink,
plain ice,
and then the rest of it is just ice. I was rocking with y'all. Right up until like.
That's why
it started to be
pour them until I see the customer who's ordering it get to the window.
It used to be
that way, like I can hand it off right after making it.
It went from being 85% to 75, from 75 all the way down to 50-50, and I was still rocking. But now, no, bro. No,
That's wild.
no. That goddamn frozen Coke got lighter and lighter and lighter. Nah,
I don't like
cuz.
Cokes as ices. I don't know. But the Hawaiian Punch might make me try it.
Yeah, if you want to pay $6 for a cup of ice, that's fine.
I have the McDonald's app.
$6. Ours is only $2. Ours is
The
we have
McDonald's
ours on
app.
special for $2
Oh, that's on
at our
special.
like at all of our at least all the 4 stores that I work at. It's $2, so it ends up being like $2.18 after tax.
Timmy Chan slushy. I'm good.
Mm.
I thought about it. I found a
So
substitute.
yeah, y'all when y'all come visit like South Carolina,
Coming through that line about 3 times. And another thing, a large fry. Go back to. I ain't getting my fries. Mel, get out the line.
Yeah, man.
I was told by that young man with no beard that a large
Jesus,
fry.
not no beard. Jesus Christ.
Go through the 3rd time. This is the best service I've ever got, but I need another large fry. Thank you. And my dog wants a 6-piece.
So we are in WrestleMania season. As a matter of fact, WrestleMania happens to be next week.
Oh shit.
Wait. Yeah, they said so it's next Saturday and Sunday.
Yep, 2 nights. Apparently,
So
each night is like 8 hours,
so we're going
including
to
like the
I
pre-show.
forgot that last year was like damn near 8 hours.
Yeah, it was definitely damn near 8 hours.
What does the weekend have on them? Like, why is he the? I'm sorry. I apologize. That motherfucker. There ain't no other artist.
Every single WrestleMania.
I'm so sorry. Even I noticed. That's how bad it is. Shit.
So we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game.
I need to look.
I'm going to run through the card for both nights of WrestleMania.
Am I supposed to? Okay. Am I supposed to be scared?
No.
No,
Oh, I'm so scared.
it's not one of those kind of games.
I gotta ask y'all. Y'all be going off the radar sometimes.
We're gonna play a game. Somebody cooking. Oh, I ain't ashamed. I am Big Back, goddamn it. I am Big Back, goddamn
You
it.
ever
I'm
seen that Janet Jackson clip where she's like,
what
they
you
smoking in here?
What you eating? What you eating today?
I already ate,
Oh, what they
Oh.
cooking there?
but I don't
Hey,
know what
Yeah.
hey,
I
lady,
don't
in
know
the
what's
background, what you cooking?
I don't know what
What's
that
being
is
cooked
that's
the
being
question.
cooked, but I want some.
You bring a little plate, a little salsa plate. Not too much,
We
just
need
a little
answers.
taste.
Man, that smell
He
hit
said it
me.
smelled good.
Right,
The aroma hit me, and I was shook.
right. It's time for Fat Kids Assemble!
Because I showed you want a picture of the plate. I just want to look at it.
Right.
Now just email me a plate.
No, I stole that one from my buddy, the bass man. He has a segment on the radio called Fat Kids Assemble.
Oh.
Yeah. He talks about all like
I will
the
not be there. Just gonna call me out on the radio like.
Listen, it's good stuff.
All right, we playing the game.
We playing the game. We gonna run through some of the card, and then Mel is gonna tell us who she thinks is gonna win, and we'll put up a poll to see who you guys think is gonna win.
Okay, real quick. Is this who I want to win or who I think the storyline is going to force to win?
Both, because I'm gonna ask.
Shit. Because I was like, I know if I want it, it's never going to happen. Because why did Naomi not win in her first year? Like, back the foot. I'm sorry. I'm here. I'm sorry.
Speaking
You heard
of
her
that,
question,
What
Triple
the
H.
fuck did you bring her back for? Like,
You heard her question, Triple H. We know you're watching.
bring her the fuck back. Like, y'all really brought her back and then gave her ass back. Like, that was one of the first full. Yeah, that was a Rumble. That was the first one I like really watched and sat down and watched the entire night. And it's cool she didn't win that one. It made us yearn for it. Why was she not the last two standing in the ring? But it was nice because there was moments where I could see them break character and they're like congratulating her and hugging her. In reality, they would have got her out of there if she's over breathing hard. But like, even in the story build-ups, why is she still the fucking person y'all trashing? The fuck? Don't use her for like. I just don't like, and I get it. It's part of the. I ain't gonna say colorism. It's part of the dark skinned girl gets the bad news. Like, why she gotta be shitted on? But all the other ones like get. Oh my god, she's the greatest. Like, let her have her fucking moment. Let her twirl her fucking dick around. She the fucking deserves it. And then give her more storylines with her nigga. The fuck? Let her have a heel turn with him. The fuck? Sorry.
No.
Show
no
me the damn
apology needed.
cards. Piss me off. Just because I'm like, okay, I see what y'all doing with his time, but like, that would be the perfect, like, just like the mods. Let them have that moment where it's just like, like, they could have did it together. It would have aided in the story. That would be less work for y'all to fucking do. You take her fandom, his fandom, shit.
His
Fuck.
fandom?
He has a fandom. Some
He
people like
does?
somebody loves him, baby. You know who it is.
He has a fandom?
It may not be you, but there's somebody. Somebody out there is out there wearing his t-shirts. Somebody.
No offense,
So-
Jimmy, but
so
he has
here's
a
my-
fandom.
No, it's offense. No.
Here's my issue. I have two. One.
Also, don't introduce Jade when you bring back Naomi. Two black girls don't need to come in at the same time because I've got them. They've had them competing like the. I'm sorry. I should go back on my medicine. I apologize.
So
Easily excitable.
is it just me, or does it seem like the more the Tiffany Stratton thing and Charlotte thing gets more steam, and then the Laya Valkyria and Bailey thing gets more steam, that once again
They get forgotten.
the big three get pushed. Like the whole storyline is like, let's put a pause on that for a second. It's like
I always wonder, like, do they base the stories weeks after weeks after being like, okay, this didn't hit with the audience, we didn't get the reaction we wanted to, so fuck it, scrap it, bring in the bottle blondes. We know what they want, we know what they need, they want this.
I don't know, but to your point, right?
I do make points.
You definitely do.
I do.
To your point, Jade's recent interview asking about the feud and the big three kind of leans to what you just said. Because when she was asked about it, she was saying that there's so much hurt, there's so much pain there. She was like, I think we all just need to sit down and talk. And I know that, like, you know, Bianca's off chasing her title. That's what's important to her right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm on my revenge path and dealing with this mess. But even in her response, it's like something about the story is being fizzled out outside of their control.
Yeah.
Like, and which sucks because, like, that was some of the best fucking TV that WWE
really
had with the women in a long fucking time.
Still the storyline, but yeah.
Like,
Definitely the fucking story of the rebellion, but what do I know? I don't watch wrestling at all. But you can't tell me that wasn't the fucking rebellion storyline.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
when you
Okay.
spitting facts, you spit facts.
But at the same time, like, because the rebellion storyline never really ended, they didn't know what to do. So I feel like that's why it also fizzled out.
But we can't blame Vince this time.
We can always blame Vince. Fuck Vince.
It's always his fault. It's always his fault.
It's always that V man's fault. The fuck? V the Viper, more like V the Vince. No, fuck no. Billie G will not be returning to the mod.
Shout out to Vash, bro.
I was told to step on your toe by a certain person. That was my response to them from earlier.
So,
But no, I think that that's another thing when it comes to like wrestling. Like what I really do notice, and it sucks to say this as a female viewer, women in the beginning, were used more of like, oh, you're something to look at or something to laugh at. And now it's like we're giving them fleshy parts. Love you. We give you fleshy parts, and we're like, okay, you have a storyline, you have this going on, we're building on it, we're ramping you up to have this big moment.
Right.
But even in having those big moments, it's still written by a man. So it's like where we could have the way y'all will go so deep for finish the story, you wouldn't do the same for Naomi.
No.
Because in reality, Naomi could literally take that same fucking trajectory of finish the story. And you don't even have to, y'all love to reuse the fucking storyline. So let that be the imprint. And then give it a little bit more spice and just, add a little bit more color to it.
You could do. Yeah, I see what you did there.
Eat that way. I'm in the fucking story room now.
You could
I don't think they have any female writers.
But it
shows.
You could do a finish the story with Naomi and just let her be a heel. Because she's in her fucking bag as a heel. Like
killing it.
Like I would venture to say no other woman in the locker room has cut a promo as excellently as Naomi has done being a heel.
No.
Like
that's my other thing. When they have them do like 8 women in a ring or 6 women in a ring, it gives male writers like everything screams pillow fight men fantasy. Like it's never what women would say to a bitch they don't fuck with.
Right.
Like when they had the Io Sky versus Bailey versus Jade versus this versus like when they try to have them all have this inner beef and there's inner beefs within the inner beefs. If your best friend don't fuck with a bitch, but you fuck with your best friend enough to fuck with a bitch you don't fuck with, the dialogue would have been different.
Yeah.
And yes, we would be like, so you really gonna we still okay. Even if they would even tap in the fact that there is a market of black women that watch wrestling, you literally could have won so many hearts, so many eyes on you by having non-verbal communication of just having Naomi look at her like.
It would have gave credence. It would have gave credence to what's going on right now.
It's like, I don't fuck with this bitch.
Right.
I don't fuck with this bitch, but I'm doing it for you. Like, maybe y'all need to take a storyline. Maybe y'all should watch more Black TV. I don't know what to tell you, but it's
to hire female.
I'm a black
writers.
friend,
right?
But it just
hire female writers. Hire more diverse writers.
Put some races and genders and stuff in that. Put some non-binaries. Put something else.
The most real female reaction we've gotten as of late was when Jade showed up to the chamber and beat the dog shit out of Naomi, and Jade and Bianca was freaking out in her chamber.
Like
that was the most
Oscar.
And then they just let it go.
They was
did it like 2 weeks and then said no.
Like, bro, that's where your money is. Like that's like that was.
Why do you think I came to see this?
Right. Like Jesus Christ. The second
I watched that chamber moment at work. And like
at work.
Yes, I was literally on my phone at work, and 2 of the girls like were watching me watch that moment, and they're like, "What happened? Like, what'd she do?"
All right, had to get some water.
Like that was their reaction,
right?
And I'm like, "Oh, there's so much to tell y'all."
There's
And
this like whole era of TikTok where it's women watching wrestling and it's us like their commentaries and stuff. The black women were so fucking ready to see what was going to happen because first of all, me and you go way back and you letting this new bitch beat my ass. Like there was so many, even if they wanted
so
to do
many
like
layers.
it was so many layers of just like it's not just that I just came back. It's almost like when your friend has a baby and then they come back to and they have postpartum. It literally, I don't, to a degree, I'm pretty sure coming back for Naomi is already a problem. You already have to come into storyline. It's just like, and I hate to say this. I hate to say this. And I just forgot her name. Fuck. The plus size woman. The plus size curly haired. Somebody called her Thick J-Lo.
Oh, Naya.
What happened to fucking Naya storylines? What happened to the fact that like it's almost like they just egregiously leave storylines in beefs to where you could have literally had Naya come and join in this beef and it would have changed the whole storyline in a better way. Just I don't know. Then again, I'm an R-Truth promo lover, so am I really the person that you want to
Yes.
give you commentary
Yes.
and storyline? Because I
Yes.
think
Because R-Truth is
Because you have you like R-Truth, you have
I love R-Truth.
you
I
have
think this shit is
class.
funny.
listen to me.
I wanted Melly King to be
This
R-Truth
man.
this year.
Protect this man at all
I know who
costs.
you are, Isaiah.
Protect this man at all costs.
I think that's
You
a
know
match
who
you
I
go
would
to.
love? You know who I would love to fully lean into a R-Truth type role in Mouth
Little
this year?
Jimmy.
This year in Mouth. There is
I
no
said
little.
Little Jimmy.
There is
You
no
don't
little.
know who's you don't know who's signing up. I'll leak the goddamn. I will play with me. I will be. Y'all want to know who anonymous is? It's me this year. What you talking about? Yeah, we was asking what you was cooking like 20
But
minutes ago.
Nobody ratted you out. Can you smell me?
yeah, I stopped the whole stream and was like,
He said, "Oh, so smell good."
if you smell, but
What your
no,
mouth is cooking.
I think No ID could do it.
Yes.
I can see that.
I think No ID could do it, and I would love to see him.
I could also see Dizzy doing it.
That shit would be funny too. That shit would
It's
be funny
it
too.
just. I feel like there's so many people in Mouth that like have that unique R-Truth ish kind of like when you see their promo, you lean back in your seat and you enjoy it. You know what I mean? Because it's not at the expense always of everybody else on Back Split, but it's not at the expense of somebody. It's purely for the audience's enjoyment and to connect the crowd to the character. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like sometimes you have to pay attention. Like if I see one of the circus, I know I'm gonna have to pay attention because there's storyline implications.
Right.
There is things could change so quickly. There could be a new character. There things will move. Like moving parts is happening, right? You can't always sit back though, because it's like the 15-minute one. You had to watch because you missed one part and everything missed. Like
Right.
what?
And
But at
now
the same time-
it's worse because of Mouth Tube, and they'll throw some shit at the end of
At the end,
They'll throw some shit, and then the next week you come in, you be like, "What the fuck is?"
who's this?
Right.
When they start beefing,
Right.
what the hell is it? There's sometimes where I'll even
Your whole mouth, your whole mic just cut out.
hello, hello, hello.
Uh-oh.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Just when you
Hello?
turned your head, your
sweetie.
mic said, "Nah, cuz."
It be like that sometimes. They do be tricking me like that. It be like, shut your ass up. All this damn talking. Hot ass air on my mic.
But yeah, I agree with that. I agree because Basquiat did do he did do some of that.
Mm-hmm.
We just
That
needed
one therapy
more.
session. That one
We
therapy
needed
session was
we definitely needed
That's all we needed to fiend for more.
we needed more. Like we needed like, you know, step into anybody's business or anybody's goddamn faction and just
What do you
Hey,
think
I-
your faction do when y'all by yourselves? That's what Emphy does with Kula, and it's nice to see behind the locker room with them. You know what I mean? Because when you see them enter the ring, you don't get that story until you see the promos, right?
Right.
But it's like to step into the faction with me, Mr. B, and Darrow, you probably would never imagine what that is like. Prior seasons, you probably could piece it together. But like, I like the fact that certain people are like, okay, you're not going to see this in the ring and you may not get this in storyline. So I'm going to give you this taste of the smell. Yep.
I see what you did there.
I be cooking.
That's why it was so good to have a promo that placed Low and Razor at their house. Cause like we would have never known, we've never seen that side. It's always been
life of Razor,
right,
or Low
at all, at all. You know what I mean? Like,
this is the most we got to know Razor in all the seasons. This is the most we heard. Hello, child. You wanna play? I can't do the voice, but it's and I go. I don't know. I gotta sound like Tabitha Brown. I'm gonna practice it. Don't worry. I'll have it by next year.
All right. So, question number 1.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
CM Punk, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Triple threat match. Apparently, winner gets Paul Heyman.
Custody for Paul Heyman.
Didn't he say like last week? He said he was like Paul Heyman was like I'm gonna suck on Seth and Roman until I die. Ain't that what he said?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. I think for WWE I think fuck. I feel like they're gonna let Seth win, but it's gonna be by dirty ass tactics. I would actually like to see CM win, but that's because I'm an asshole. But I feel like story-wise, they're gonna let Seth win, just for the underhandedness of it. Or there's gonna be somebody running into the ring to adjust something. It's not gonna be a clean win. I don't see it as a clean.
All right, before I give my,
but I feel like CM Punk is going to lose. I feel like he's going to be the one to take the pin.
Maybe. I'm just thinking how they do storylines. And I usually hate WrestleMania storylines. That's also where because they got to do the grand entrances and shit.
Before I give my opinion, here's a 3-minute poll.
Ooh, we on the poll.
3 minutes. Who will win?
Let me check on my child.
I was about to say, because I ain't heard.
You're quiet. I found out she's got a new spot. So there's now that with the new bed frame, she doesn't lay on the bed. She lays next to it, where all the blankets kind of tower over the side, and that's her spot. So I think that's where she's at. I'm Team Roman, but kind of want CM to win. I feel like if they let Roman win, that would be too easy. But that's just my opinion. Like, of course you want to see Paul Heyman and Roman together forever, tight like a booty hole, but that's not gonna. That's not what it's gonna be. Like, because this is, they lead into the next show, the next big go around. So it's like, what will be the storyline for next year? Roman and Paul back together? That's not enough drama. It's just like when they took apart. Give me a second. I be bad with names. I'm seeing the people in my head when they took apart Purple and black, smoke, bisexual Undertaker.
Oh, the Judgment
Judgment
Day.
Day.
Rhea. I
Bisexual
cannot remember
Undertaker.
Rhea. Cannot remember Rhea from shit, but when they
The
like
f-
separated Rhea from her
Oh
faction,
yeah,
it
when
was
they
just kind
took
of
Rhea
like.
and Damien from out of
The funny
But the
thing about that
whole
was this past Friday. Oh no, this past
past
Monday.
Monday.
that's the only way I can remember his name. I'm sorry.
This past Monday, Pierce introduced Rhea as representing the Judgment Day, even though she hasn't been a part of the Judgment Day.
For over a
That was
year
the name of it.
now.
But that's my thing. Is like even the Truth trying to join Judgment Day to Rhea leaving the Judgment Day. All the stories like they milk it so long that it's kind of like, okay, now what? You know?
I feel like the Judgment Day is in a safe space right now. Like if they leave it alone, like leave it as it is, then they can always come back and revisit when they want to do something. But if they mess with it too much right now, then they run the risk of destroying what they built all together, and then everybody goes
Hey, Seth.
their separate ways. Seth apparently won.
I still think it's funny that they were gonna change the faction name to Street Trash.
Street trash.
Like
Too close to Street Profit.
Street Sharks.
like there's a pair like they have somebody's
I
been
love that show.
wearing like Street Trash merch. And it's like why were y'all gonna change y'all's name to that?
Because it's cool.
Because who doesn't want to be street trash?
I'd rather be street smarts. That's another inside joke. Sorry. Okay.
So
Who you got?
I'm going to say Roman, and here's why. CM Punk is on a brand new deal. Seth ain't going nowhere, and if he does, it's to be with his family. Especially, and now would be a good time for that, seeing as that his wife is out, and her whole thing was she wanted to bond with her kid because when she came back, she had really bad postpartum. So I could see him wanting to, finally take some time off to kind of do family things, because being gone 360 days out of the year that's not, at this point, y'all just playing house. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
but the thing about Roman is, Roman has already said, hey, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to do this.
He says that every fucking year. He the person at work that be like, I'm going to retire soon. Bye, Gladys.
Well, I mean, he does have
Gladys, you losing a leg didn't stop you, Gladys. You still clocking in, huh?
He does
Your son
have
going to jail don't stop you.
He does have he does have a legitimate
He does.
case though with him having recurring leukemia. You know what I mean? So like, and he wants to eventually, I think his plan is to leave wrestling when he can't do it anymore, and then go off to, do Hollywood and focus on his mini football team, like Gene says. So, like, Mel.
Oh. I was trying to get clarification. I apologize. I'm so sorry.
You mean like little people football?
I'm like, no, so not Samoan-sized kids or like toddlers.
So, like,
shit, many can be many things.
We love you, Mel.
Y'all say that, but it's starting to sound like y'all do. I feel like I was.
Oh, wow. Okay.
People looking at me like they ain't think what that could be too. Like, in the football team, like, is it just 4 kids on a football team playing against each other? Like,
So I say all of that to say
okay.
that I feel like that is why they would. Plus, splitting Roman away from Paul Heyman, like, I don't see where putting Punk and Heyman back together would benefit the company, because it's more of a draw for Punk and Roman. Unless Heyman is just gonna get off TV for a while, like Seth said he should do. But
Take a break.
Seth
I mean, he
basically.
needs a break.
Break. I'm tired of seeing your bald head, sir.
I'm not tired of him, but
Get a
he needs a break. He's been on
Break.
like he needs time off.
Been like
No,
14
I
years
agree.
strong, sir.
I agree, because even when he says that he's going to take a break, he doesn't.
He back by the next fucking POE.
Because he's there more than his client.
Do you know that when we didn't see him on TV, this man did a publicity tour? Like, he was doing shows for like conventions and stuff like that. Like, he wasn't at home.
Motherfucker was at TwitchCon.
Like, he was doing tours and shit. And that's when I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure your wife is like sick of you. And
I'm
not
pretty sure
be-
she's happy and paid. She is like, keep him out the house. Yes, baby. Stay booked and busy. Yeah. Roman Reigns.
Money.
Me and the kids are fine. Thank you.
Well, his kid's
Why are you home?
his kid's probably grown now.
Except, child, she really happy. She's at home at the tennis club, drinking her life away, having a good time.
So that is the triple threat for custody of Paul Heyman. Next we have Jey Uso.
I'm excited for this one. Oh, it's gonna be bloody. Oh, they gonna be bleeding in there. It's gonna be a whole bunch of Rogaine and being. I just need y'all to know I hate Gunther. I think that he's the stupidest character, but that's why he works, because you're not supposed to like him. There's no one who's supposed to admire that man.
Well,
He plays his role well. But that's gonna be bloody and hurtful. It's gonna be some body stretching. Oh, I'm excited.
So my thing with Gunther is
Gunther.
I was about to say, yeah, they split him from Kaiser.
Which they should. Kaiser did not aid in anything. I'm sorry. I didn't like it.
Yeah.
If I had to choose,
I liked it was more of a spectacle when Giovanni Vinci and Kaiser and Gunther was together.
Yeah.
But when they split Giovanni away from them and it was just Kaiser, it became kind of like a
Okay.
Not Gunther's big.
And so, you already did the poll? Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Let me close out. So, what in the hell?
Why is shit gold?
Because he's the champion, I think.
Oh, let me show my face.
I'm pretty sure that's the reason they did it that way.
So,
I'll be so honest. I hate whenever they go against each other, because I know he's not gonna win. I know they're not.
I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful.
Has he beat him yet? Like at a PLE? No, right?
I don't think so.
I was gonna say,
It's
has
like they've
Gunther
gone against each other.
lost
No,
ever?
so that's why I'm like, it's
Wait,
I feel like because it's WrestleMania, it would be
wait.
iconic.
Who did he? When Jay won the title,
It wasn't against Gunther. It was against shit. Who
Hold
was
on.
it before him? That was like around the last time I stopped watching. Because then it was like right after that is when he
Lord.
fought Gunther.
Yeah.
Don't make
Oh,
me
that's
laugh.
right. That's right. Because Gunther took it off of him in record time,
It,
and
like
we
literally
was pissed
like the
about
next
it.
week. Yeah. Like maybe the first month, within the first month, Gunther got it. And I was like, damn, he couldn't keep it for a minute. Shit. Gotta let Roman keep it for at least 3. Fuck.
So
Yeats weren't as sweet then.
But I am hoping.
Sammy took the title off of Gunther, then Braun Breaker took it
It
off
was?
Sammy,
Oh, okay.
then Jay took it off of Braun Breaker for 27.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna
27
remember that
days.
name.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I'm not
And
saying
then
no
Braun
big
Breaker
muscle
won it
nigga.
back.
I'm hoping
We want Jay.
we
to
want
win.
Jay. We definitely
But
want Jay.
because this is a pale person association, no offense to the pale people. Love you, Yates and Cam. Gunther bitch ass probably still gonna win. But I feel like because it's WrestleMania and we might get Jay. Just because they milked it to WrestleMania.
And they brought up family that's outside of the company.
Like the introduction of like I forgot that nigga's name. Not Trinity. Why I want to say Trinity? Why am I putting it in there?
Jimmy?
No, the other brother,
Wait.
the one that came in, not Solo. What the fuck is that man's name? The one that like they were rumoring that he was coming, and then he
Jacob?
finally did join. Jacob, thank you.
But Jacob's not a brother.
You know they all fucking related. You know what I mean.
They are related, but he.
Rakeisha and them. Shit. Nim. You know what the damn Nim mean? They related. Adjacent to. Shit. Hey, Tiff. Got my Tiff, y'all. Is that
Tiff? But yeah, so but yeah,
we need him to win.
We definitely want him. We definitely need him to win.
We need him to win. But the way that the storylines be going.
My biggest issue right now.
Mm-hmm.
What have we always been told about the winner of the Rumble? That they get to main event WrestleMania. Why is this not one of the main events?
Because of Punk.
Why is that triple threat and John Cena and Cody the 2 main events? The 2 main events arguably should be this match and unfortunately
goddamn Philip
Tiffany and Charlotte. Those should be the 2 main events.
Goddamn Philip.
Tiffany and Charlotte don't have to be the main event.
Oh, I agree.
But I'm a hater.
They shouldn't be the main event. They shouldn't.
To be perfectly honest,
I feel like that might be a reason why they're not main event. Because they're like, but then we'd have to put Tiffany and Charlotte at the end, and we're like, somebody else to do.
I'd rather them be the first match of the night, to be honest.
Get it out the way!
And that's coming from a women's wrestling fan. Like,
I like Tiffany, but no, I don't. I like the other one.
All right, so
the funny thing is, it's funny. Charlotte, as much as people say they hate her, they've had to restock her meet and greet 3 times. Like, she sold out her meet and greet 3 separate times already.
Who did that?
Charlotte.
What do you say when a baby's coming in the room?
Like, for people to say that they hate her, like...
Well, she did when she went on Sherry Shepherd. When she...
I hate to say it, because I watched that. Because it was on when I worked. It was a fever dream.
When she went on Sherry Shepherd, she did garner a lot of...
I'm so sorry.
She did garner a lot of favor with fans, and
she did really well. That was a very good press thing. She did great.
That wasn't Charlotte. That was Ashley.
Not mama colors.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. We know that.
But the fans don't. Well, the people
Fans don't,
looking,
fans
yeah.
can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
It's like when I saw oh shit, the woman named the man. What the fuck is her name? Why am I bad with names? Becky. Yeah, when I saw Becky on the show, she was doing a press tour, but she was on one of them daytime shows while I was at work.
I think she was on The View.
Like, she was on there too, but she was on one where it was like her and it was a one-on-one couch sit, and I don't remember. It was one of them daytime women. It wasn't Drew Barrymore. It was somebody. It was a chocolate face she was sitting across from, so who knows who that was. But I remember them like
Jennifer
the way
Hudgens?
It was Jennifer Hudson.
I think it was. I was like, only because Jennifer's like, I never watched that. Said like, oh, you were strong. Like I was like, girl, calm down. But I just remember watching it and just being like, if I didn't watch wrestling, you would have won me over too. But like, bitch, man.
Oh yeah, that.
And then she was pushing her book, so she was just like, "This is my book," and whoopty 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 whoop, and it talks about this one time and this and this, and I'm just like,
this one time
this is not the bitch in the ring. Who is this? What happened to the redhead? What are you doing? What are we going through?
This is why I love John Moxley's book so much, because the same motherfucker that's in the ring is the same motherfucker that wrote that book. It even talks like him. It reads like him. It reads like a long ass John Moxley promo.
You know what? I aspire to write that way one day.
You should. You absolutely should.
Goes off on a tangent. The end of the chapter, and that's where I'm gonna end it because I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. Next chapter.
Because like his book skips around in his life so much. Like 1 minute he'll be talking about his adult life. The next minute he'll be talking about shit that happened to him as a kid. The next minute he talking about what happened after WWE released him. The next minute he's talking about
he just all over the place.
But it worked. It was an entertaining book. Like, I'm not really a big reader like that, but it kept my attention. Maybe it is the ADHD. Who knows? Maybe
he was like, this is how I would talk. I like this.
I sure was. You know what? Yeah. Then, he had the disclaimer of, yes, I did all of these things, but don't you do these drugs.
You know what? All right. Okay, there.
So
I'm ready for the next part. Fuck. I'm so tired of seeing this man at me.
Oh, no. It's gold because he's the ring general.
Mm.
You see the G at the top.
Let me tell you a secret what that sounds like. It sounds like the general insurance, Get him off my screen. I don't like him. Oh, I'm ready for this one. I actually saw this card when you were talking about it. I was ready. Let me tell you how much y'all find my personally. This is from the bottomest of my heart, and I mean no disrespect to this woman. And if you see this, sorry, you could probably be my ass, but you ain't gonna have the chance to. Fuck Jade, bro. Fuck her. I'm so sorry. Congratulations, you worked position, but fuck you right now because this isn't your fucking time. Naomi, all the fucking way from the deepest part of my gooch. Naomi needs to win this shit because I waited too fucking long. I knew about Naomi only because back in the day, the bitch I was trying to talk to, she was obsessed with Naomi, and she was obsessed with the bitch that had the drug charge. The dark, I forgot her name, but fuck her. But that bitch was obsessed with her, and you know how much I had to hear about the glow is and Naomi is and
Alicia Fox.
Okay? I think that's her, the one that had the weed charge. Like, was obsessed. She was obsessed with her, and I was obsessed with Naomi. But Jade, and I mean this with all the love and all the respect in my heart. This is one of them times you just gotta let the elder win. She needs this. She deserves this. Not even based on principle, not even based on her skill. This is purely based on what the fuck she went through, going through all the administrations of people putting her down. Let her fucking get a WrestleMania. You can win every fucking PLE. I think every black woman in the ring needs a fucking not Twitch meeting, needs a WrestleMania. Everybody deserves one WrestleMania where you either headline and you had that moment of just hearing the audience scream your name, or you need to win it. I think Naomi needed to headline and win it.
No, I agree. I
But
agree.
fuck Jade for right now, motherfucker. Wait until next year, nigga. You'll be alright. You got a husband. Chill out. Shit.
So
sit your ass down.
1000% agree with
politely.
Mel. Jade needs to proceed with caution.
Trini, you need to get out there. You better beat that bitch ass. I better see some blood in that fucking ring. I better see that motherfucking. That ring better be the most dirtiest bitch in this mother. I need to see fake makeup smudged. Nobody better have their wig on at the end of the fucking match. Clothes ripped. Beat that bitch ass, please. You need this. I need this for me.
And I need this clip for the Ray video.
Beat her ass.
So, I
feel like they're gonna give it to Jade. Though.
They will give it to Jade, but here's but my thing is welcome in VA Death Dealer, my brother. How have you been? I have not seen you it's been listening, but definitely last year because I haven't seen you since the new year. How you doing? Welcome in. I know. Mama bitch, what's going on, baby? How you feeling? All right.
He putting on clothes.
He putting on clothes. He said, "Free the nips. The nips ain't free this time. Maybe next show." But
I forgot he couldn't hear us.
Sorry, had to put my hoodie on.
You're fine.
Cold.
You're fine. You're
doing great, sweetie.
So, yes. I've always asked, or not necessarily asked, but I do feel like if it wasn't for Jimmy, she would have stayed gone because what she was doing in Impact
TNA was treating her amazingly.
Bro, she was at the top of the card every fucking time. She was at the top of the card from the time she got there to the time she left. And when she got back, she brought their champion back with her.
Yeah.
like, bro, not only did WWE get Naomi back or Trinity back, they got Jordan Grace too.
Mm-hmm. And they got that deal with TNA.
And you can't sit there and tell me that she wasn't instrumental in that deal. If you say that, you are a lying sack of shit and the truth ain't in you. Because there is no way that you're gonna get me to believe that one of TNA's biggest women from that time, for that period of time, was rocking TNA in the same fashion as Athena is with both Ring of Honor and AEW. Which, shout out to Athena, bro. She has had one of the most amazing title runs as a female competitor I've ever seen. And I've seen her in person during her title reign fight. And the shit, her moving away from WWE is probably one of the best things that has ever happened to her. And I don't want, as much as I would love to see her fight some of the women that are on the WWE roster, I don't want Athena to come back
Valid.
He said stay gone.
because it's the best thing for her.
I don't
And it's
care.
the
Yeah.
thing, and it's the same thing that I was wishing for Naomi.
So what you're saying is Jade needs to leave, and so she can go and be the best at another show, like
The-
she was.
I mean, she already
The
was.
She
problem,
needs to go
well,
back, is what you're saying.
no, not yet, not yet. The
I think
reason,
so.
no,
They ain't using a storyline. Shit.
it don't matter. Jade signed, because understand, I did it again, huh?
Mhm.
Understand that Tony Khan, to prevent Jade from leaving, threw a literal bag of money at Jade. Like, I believe Jade herself said over double what her WWE contract is.
Hmm.
That is wild.
I mean,
She chose WWE because she wanted to learn.
how to take
The
Naomi's
right way.
spot.
She want to learn TV wrestling the right way.
Hmm.
Cause
Doesn't
now,
train her.
when she leaves, because we all know she's going to leave. That's that. Unless WWE changes something and starts focusing on their women's wrestling and starts actually giving them legitimate stories that actually mean something, not building up hype and then dropping that shit halfway through. Unless that changes, Jay's going to leave, and when she does leave, that
She
bag,
better.
huh?
No, I hope like when she leaves. I don't know. I wouldn't say I want the whole female wrestling team to leave, but like, go where you appreciate it.
I mean, that's true. That's true. Which brings me to
Leave Baylor behind.
Bailey's a company girl. She's not going anywhere.
No, I know that's what I'm saying. Leave her there. She ain't going like. She
I'll say
like the.
Plus-
she like the
Bailey's
shit.
not gonna leave. There's a
Becky's gonna stay.
Because
handful
I'm
that's
I'm not
going
gonna
to
lie to
leave.
you.
Tiffany
And
gonna stay.
you were here last episode, Yates. You heard me say the comments I made about Lyra Valkyria. I retract all of that shit now.
Not the retraction.
I retract because the week that she had this past week with her and Bailey together. I appreciate you, VA. Thank you so much.
She should be on TV every week. She's not on that. No. I'm just mad at the Naomi situation.
No,
I do want her to get the bag, and I do want her to be on TV, and I see,
but I feel like
just not at the cost of Naomi.
I feel like what I feel like what's happening with Naomi, and part of the reason that she's coming back, because I'm paying attention to all of it and paying attention to also what was said in certain interviews. I think we're coming to a close of the Usos and Roman being even a thing, because the whole I want a storyline against my brother.
Mhm.
The wording was, when it's all said and done, I want to do something against my brother before I leave.
Mm.
That was the wording.
So you think a lot of them are fixing to retire before
And
they can't
and
do
right.
stuff outside the ring?
It's kind of like what Kofi Kingston said about his career and how he understood that he didn't have very much left, because he said that he can't even go outside and run the football with his boys, because by the time he gets to the fence, his legs gone. So
Mm.
like Roman said that he wouldn't be around too much longer after the whole bloodline thing is completely done. That's also what. Um, kind of tilted my decision when we were talking about who was going to win the triple threat, was because once they put the nail in it,
Mm-hmm.
Roman at that point is just going to probably be just waiting for his contract to end. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Um,
Oh,
and that,
he'll end up signing like a Legends contract and
and now we have a
just
new
do
wave.
random appearances.
Now we have a new
No,
wave
Cena.
of Samoans.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, anyway,
So-
they ain't got enough cousins and brothers and uncles, and sisters and cousins.
They just signed
But that's I'm like, you can replace them.
and Hawaii, I think is how you pronounce the last name. They just signed another one.
wow.
So
Just fade the ass out there.
right. So it's like, now you have your Solos and your Jacobs and your Tungans and your, these other cats
All
can
from
kind
the
of,
same lineage. That's so crazy.
yeah. But
One
here's the
person
crazy part.
is-
Here's the crazy
What
part.
is that?
It's always been the same lineage.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just crazy how like in the different decades and the eras and the eras, there's always been like one lineage that's just always no gaps.
Because
So
because
it's also
because
funny that none of them are being called nepo babies the way that Charlotte and
You know why
and
Charlotte's
Cody
getting called
are.
that. You
Like,
know why they're getting called that.
Charlotte and Cody are both getting called nepo babies.
I don't understand why I get all of this hate. If you're gonna be stiff, you're gonna get called out. Read the script, you're gonna get called out. You better take an improv class. Shit.
so from what I
Make me believe it.
That's the problem. That's the problem is she went off script apparently.
But she's not good at going off script. That's the problem. She need an improv
Like
class.
her and Tiffany, like Charlotte went off script in the like sit down interview, like the side by side camera interview with her and Tiffany, and apparently everybody's like Charlotte steamrolled her, and it's like, well, she's the heel. Is that not what she's supposed to do?
it ain't gonna do nothing but make her better. Okay, remember the promo between Roman and Cena,
Mm-hmm.
and Cena flat out told him, "It's called a promo, kid. You got to learn how to do this if you want to be one of us." If that ain't steamrolling, bro, like you know what I mean, like. And the next time we saw Roman with a mic in his hand, what happened?
He actually knew his lines.
He was on it because he was like, that shit ain't ever happened to me again. So, you want to be at the top of the card, you gotta learn this shit, bro. Like
then you end up getting Tiffany calling out Charlotte for her multiple divorces, and it's like, why you gotta bring up her personal life? Like, that ain't got nothing to do with
well,
story.
so here's the thing. One of the lines about her divorces was approved. The other line that caught fire and went viral, saying she was 0-3, that line was not approved. That was off the cuff. So yeah,
she needs to take some acting classes.
That's all I'm saying. You on TV? Shit.
She need Paul Heyman.
Tiffy Time needs some acting classes.
I'm surprised to hear you say that, seeing as that you were such a Tiffany fan. Like it.
I liked her at first, and it's like the funny thing is, I hate Charlotte Flair. Like, because
you her so much that you like Tiffany.
No, actually, I'm now rooting for Charlotte.
Somebody clip that, please. Somebody clip that, please.
Yes, please. Somebody clip it. Because sooner or later.
All right.
I appreciate you.
He said he wanted to see it on the side. I understand. I too edit that way sometimes.
Like,
so So are we all in agreement that we really want Naomi to win, but
Naomi's
we
gonna
know
win
Yes.
in our hearts, and
It
but
she's
doesn't
gonna
matter.
win on our screen.
If she loses, she wins. She wins, she wins. She's a winner to me.
absolutely, because she single handedly
I will say this:
she carried this shit.
And I'm gonna
I
repeat
need
again.
Naomi
Jade
to.
needs to proceed with caution.
I need Naomi to have somebody look at her outfit before she goes, because you're too fucking cute to wear some of this assortment. You were besties with Bianca. Get some help with some of the assortments, because let me tell you, I love her. But even especially if she's not got to coordinate anymore, but that era of
When
them being three and she coming out dressed as Trinity for two,
Because I guarantee they didn't tell her what they were going to be wearing.
they
I
didn't,
pray that
they
I
didn't.
was about to
So
say,
what happened was because she addressed that.
I was wondering because I was like, girl,
What happened was
aggressively.
the original outfit, something broke on it last minute, and the seamstress that is normally backstage
The black
wasn't.
lady.
Yeah, she didn't travel with
It was
them,
something.
and so
Mm,
she ended up having to use an older set. So it was kind of mismatched pieces and all.
yeah,
So that's what happened. She had that was not the outfit that was
I've
supposed to
been
be
wondering.
seen.
I was like, because it was such an aggressive. They were all like in all white and gold and spots.
Yeah, yeah. She
She was throwing
mentioned
that ass though, but like at the same time,
I'm gonna
if it's
need
one thing
I'm gonna
Naomi
need
gonna
Sasha
do, she gonna
Banks'
throw some ass.
ex-husband to I'm gonna need Sasha Banks' ex-husband to help them out more.
Wait, they divorced?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew that
Yeah,
shit
they
was gonna
officially
happen.
announced it.
I knew that shit was gonna happen. I'm surprised that it lasted this long, to be honest.
Yeah.
oh,
When she left WWE, I had a feeling they were gonna get divorced because like he ain't leave with her.
That and also
you know the tea.
like she
It's clear it's obvious that they stopped associating with each other after she left because her gear went down. But
but
Oh,
also like she was in a period of self-discovery
mm,
and
I know what that means.
she was in a period of self-discovery and really I don't even know how she would have even had time to maintain a a relationship if you fly in if if your husband works for a company where his presence is needed in all these places, like if your husband is traveling with the company that he's with 300 days out of the year,
hmm
and then you are traveling uh, not only uh, for AEW, but you're also still traveling for New Japan. Like, bro, you don't have no time. All you doing is getting a video chat nut and moving it on. Like you, mm, y'all not really a
yeah.
couple for real.
Well,
Like y'all not even dating at this point. Y'all just having really intimate conversations over the phone. Yeah,
And if I'm not mistaken, she got custody of the two dogs.
oh,
yeah, that tracks. So moving on to the next match on the card.
I'm ready. This
And
transition, Jesus.
Yes, I was say it's taking
Jesus.
forever.
World
Tag team
Tag
champions.
Teams. So
Okay.
we have the New Day versus the War Raiders. We already know how this is going. We know how it needs to. And I think this is the I think this is
Not a good
the
picture.
theme of WrestleMania this year. We know how it
White
needs to
versus
go.
black. Oh, never mind.
You know what?
I'm sorry.
You know what?
Intrusive Thoughts 1. I'm so.
It's
egregiously just the vast contrast. Like they said, you know what?
So
Street dudes, Duck Dynasty. Okay.
Duck Dynasty.
Do they not look like Duck Dynasty?
They do.
That's why it's so funny. Like
I'm
now,
not gonna
like
lie.
now,
You know, I would want New Day to win, so I'm gonna go Duck Dynasty,
so
and I think the world wants Duck Dynasty. So I'm going.
so here's the thing. New
They'll
Day,
never be forgiven for what they did.
New Day needs this.
No, they don't.
They no to bring them back from the brink of whatever the fuck this is.
Like if
Bad
they
story writing
knew-
for
if-
black people.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, that part.
Get a black person in the writing room, please.
But if they lose this, then I feel like they lose TV time. Like they're gonna be written off TV.
And that's
for
fine.
A while.
Maybe we need to wait until we get a black writer. These stories, do you notice every
So
story
they-
for
so
the black
they-
people are like at
this point,
we need saving.
if we're gonna wait for a black writer, then you might as well say they're getting released.
Yeah.
But what else can they do? Think about it. How are they gonna solve this? How are
The
they gonna fix
closest
this?
we
When are
ever
they gonna
got
fix
to a
it?
black writer was Road Dogg, and he ain't.
Corner. Go to the corner and you stay there.
This is the corner.
You go to your squared corner and you stay there. Okay.
We are in the corner. That's where all of our conversations happen.
I see. Oh, the bad kids in timeout still talking. Hush.
So
Road Dogg. God, come on, man. Come on, man.
because Jason Jordan is not a writer, he's a producer. The only person that was ever in those writing rooms that had anything to do with black culture, and that's only because he used to rap in his intros, was Road Dogg.
All right, you know what? When I said I'd be on this show, I didn't know it was going to be this. I wasn't told that this was a part of the show. I'll be damned. I got to think about that bunky ass fucking. Oh, hey, I did not like that intro. I was not a fan. I was not a fan.
You know the funny part?
No,
The funny part is
you had it
When
as a
we-
ringtone.
no.
No.
The funny part is, you remember when Michael Cole first started making appearances on Mouth? The
Yeah.
intro that he used was Road Dogs with the water bottle and the microphone.
Mhm. Every once in a while, when Cole does that one channel intro thingy, I'll be like, "He really did used to spit water." We changed that for winking, which I love the, but it really just had the water bottle spit in the middle of a professional intro in a business suit.
That was my fault.
I knew who did it. I know who the OG video editor was. I know. Sir.
But yeah,
Well, I would
want
love to say New Day should win.
Now,
Oh Lord.
Boo, go
Who
away.
the fuck is El Grande?
it's
Why does it feel
fucking.
racist?
It,
Is that a white man?
that is a
Yes.
white man. It's Chad Gable
It's Chad Gable with a terrible tan.
and a
Wasn't he
luchador
like
mask.
from 4-6 years ago? Has
No,
he been around in that? Or is he on a different show?
he's been around.
I guess I just don't remember him recently.
Thank you.
Why the fuck has he got this?
You
This
you
is a Make
you
America
you,
Great
you
Again match.
personally.
Yes.
This is
Yes,
a
it
mega fucking
is.
theme match. Because why the fuck you got a luchador mask on? What?
They said that he went to
He went to Mexico
Mexico.
one time and had a good time. I can see the joke. He
Mhm.
drank the water in Mexico. I get it. You ain't. I can roast him my damn self. This is giving when people saw the percentages of people who voted for Trump. And he was like, I always knew I liked those luchadors. Like, I see what it is.
I can't be racist. I got luchador free. Oh
This
shit!
man got scammed by a Latino on Scamfish one time and changed to the culture. I know what this is. And then the fucked up part is this is just Kurt Angle in different font.
Yes.
Yes,
This chin is such an. Oh my god. You don't have the chin for this.
my
mess.
boy went from being Shorty Gay,
Shortage.
Shorty G to
El Grande,
Grande Americano.
Americana. That's. Oh, it's cold?
Yeah,
Oh no. Sir. El Grande Americano. That's gross.
Yeah.
Well,
yes,
I
it is.
want Rey Mysterio to beat
I
the
hope
brakes off
Rey
this man.
Mysterio beat the shit out of that man and ripped his mask off.
I hope he gets jumped by all of the locker room. All the
I need all of Legado del Fantasma. I need
You know
Rey
what? I want
Mysterio.
Dom Mysterio to come out and do it. Shit.
I need Dom
And a
Mysterio.
luchador mask.
I need goddamn.
No, I feel like I think Dom would side with Gable for some reason.
I need
You know,
I need
Dom
El-
screams
his dad.
Magadoni. Ain't that crazy? Don't he? You just see the head, like when he's not in the ring, but he knows that it'll fuck the bag up because he wants to be a playboy. But as soon as he's on that golf course, that red hat is out.
I mean, he is friends with
MAGA
Raquel Rodriguez.
MAGA hat with the MAGA.
Raquel now.
MAGA hat with
With the flap out.
with the goddamn what you call that mullet is crazy work
With the mustache.
with the porno mustache. That's crazy. Yeah.
Man, watched Joe Dirt and just said this is a lifestyle. We want Rey Mysterio, but El Grande Americano might make wrestling great again.
No, I don't. So the reason why I don't think
Is it because it's
El
gimmicky?
Grande, I think it's it's a gim. It's not supposed to be a long term thing.
Yeah.
So I think that this is the match that's actually gonna go the way we want it
I'm
to.
not gonna lie to you. I don't think that this should have been a match at WrestleMania.
No,
I don't
it
think so
should've been-
either.
It should have been the. It should have been
during the
the
week.
Friday, the
Mhm.
Monday before. It
Now,
should have been a Monday or
Now,
well,
needed a
it couldn't
filler?
have
this
been
match-
Friday, but
now this match is gonna go over time, and then somebody that's more important is gonna get cut.
mm-hmm.
I hope they open the show with this one next to the.
I hope this is
It
a
should be on the
pre-show match.
pre-show.
I hope so too, because that's a waste of airtime.
All right. So Jacob Fatu.
He is scary looking in all pictures.
R.I.P. LA Knight.
You know what?
You,
I'm gonna
you
say
had a
it.
nice. You had a nice life.
LA Knight's gonna do it, and you know why LA Knight's gonna do it?
Because everybody says L.A. Knight. Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. I was gonna say.
No.
Let me
He
tell
about
you
to
why.
die.
Roman's already fighting. They're not gonna let him the other guy win. If we're gonna say Roman's winning the other match, they can't let too many Samoans win in a
I
match.
would-
Reason
If we get,
LA Knight would win is because somebody interrupts the match.
you know what? I think he could win, and we'll know if he'll win by the commercials. If they put a lot of the beef jerky fucking beef jerky, and they put them beef jerky ads, and you see about 20 in an hour. Because I remember last one, that's what I said. Oh, that man won that match. He winning that match, baby. Macho Man Randy Savage and him. If you see about 20 jerky things, just know Fatu ain't winning.
So for this match, I don't know which way it's gonna go. Cause yes, they are in a big LA Knight push, and he's a really big draw. However, he has shown that he doesn't need the belt in order to be a big draw.
Yep.
Fatu winning the belt you could spin that a bunch of different ways. You can pit him against
Does he
Roman.
do promos?
Jacob?
Yeah.
Yeah. His
I
best
never heard him
promos,
speak.
he used to do a lot of promos when he was with MLW. And his best promos lately have been done for house shows.
Well, that
That's
doesn't help us much,
wild.
does it? I was like, I ain't never heard this man talking. You talking about some, you don't
Oh, you ain't never heard him say,
know.
you ain't never heard him say, I dog walk your bitch ass.
No.
Yeah.
So he sound like he from SWAT. Okay. I'm scared
No,
more.
he sound like he from South Central. He got a LA twang. Like he,
Oh no, I don't want to see him. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
but to Cole's point, and that's where I was going next.
Oh yeah.
Jacob win the belt, Solo gonna lose his shit.
Sorry. Newbie's back. I heard her ears. I was like, my baby back. You gotta get that?
Wait, you heard her ears?
She flaps her ears.
No.
Oh.
She's part beagle, so her.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You don't hear it? Not you doing it again. Like, can you hear me?
I want attention, damn it.
It's like I will be
I'm over here
heard.
massaging. I'm massaging the scalp right. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am.
But yeah, so I feel like there's more to it that can be done with Jacob winning the belt. We got a appearance from
You can't go to sleep up here. Don't try to take my titty out.
yo.
You know how you get down. Make that kind of show.
But I feel like Jacob having the belt is just a better overall choice.
For spin-off reasons?
Yeah.
Storyline reasons?
Because
then he would have that potential solo feud because they've been teasing that split.
Because I'm not going to hold you.
Or have they already split? I haven't been.
I'm not going to hold you. The double entendre that would happen if we got Jacob Fatu versus Solo at Backlash. Like it that story pretty much, like we say in mouth, it writes itself. Like, you know what I mean? So and then down the line you could have LA Knight lose his shit again and come after Jacob for it. You know what I mean? Just and in the meantime, you could have LA Knight be distracted by Randy Orton. With Randy Orton,
when the fuck is he gonna retire? I'm so sorry. I apologize.
Randy Orton say he ain't never retired.
Boy,
last time he signed the contract, that night he told the world that he got 10 more years.
So he's on a Ric Flair.
He was wrestling since I was watching with my grandpa. My grandpa been gone since 2015. Baby, take a break.
He said he's
the only break
did.
The only break that man has ever taken is when he needs surgery.
Take a break, baby. You wouldn't need so many surgeries if you took more breaks, I promise.
That man be at the house chilling and still getting RKO'd by his kids and his wife.
Shout out to the wife.
But yeah, so
Kim was ready to send him back to TV.
To go the fuck back to work. Thank you.
She was ready to send him back to TV.
Yeah. Speaking of wives, I am happy that Undertaker is inducting Michelle McCool.
Are we happy about that? Because usually it's their like biggest opponent or like their tag team partner
I think
that
it will
like, you know,
show.
somebody they've had a big storyline with.
I mean, that's true, but I
So
think it.
like, why aren't we having another woman induct her? Like,
Maybe nobody else wanted to.
I'm pretty sure that was her choice.
yeah. Like somebody said like Layla or Mickey James or like, but then again, I don't think her and Mickey James potentially are now on speaking terms because Michelle McCool apparently is going to be Mickey James's replacement for the new that show LFG because Mickey
So many
James is no
acronyms.
longer going to be on that show starting season 2.
I mean, Mickey. I've only seen clips, but she seemed like she was talking sideways sometimes.
Oh yeah, her telling the one girl like her outfit looked like a stripper outfit, like that was uncalled
I
for.
mean,
Like
she.
Bitch, it's
we were in the
wrestling.
But wait,
we were
hold
in the
on,
divas era.
hold on. Mickey would know.
Yeah.
Mickey does have a porno out.
Well, that's all we're gonna say about that.
But like if that's what she wants to wrestle in, let her wrestle in it. Like as long as she ain't got her entire ass out, like
Listen, it's just one of them things.
as long as she don't have no slips of nothing, then we're good.
You're just letting it all hang out.
But what was I getting ready to? I done forgot again. But yes, so I
Well,
think for exactly, I think that for this specific match, um, it probably would be best,
to let for 2-1.
best to let Fatu win. Um, and that's why
I
I'm.
say it ends in shenanigans and
I
somehow
say
LA Knight still retains.
I say beef jerky is the way to
The
go.
Now, so the only way that I can see, that's the only way that I can see LA Knight retaining, is if Solo costs Jacob the match. Yes.
I got a question. Before we get to any more cards, Logan Paul's not on any of these, is
No,
he?
thank God. I don't think. Wait,
Wait,
Is
no,
he?
he
he
is.
is.
To prevent you from getting canceled, just we can skip that one. Unless it's against our truth. That's the only just letting you know. I don't want you to get canceled. I don't want to mess up y'all stuff y'all got going on over. Y'all affiliated
So
and shit. I don't want to fuck up
women's
y'all affiliations.
women's championship. Tiffany
God, they're boring.
Stratton and Charlotte Flair. Wait, what did he do? Do it again?
Get the fuck out of that mic. That mic went down.
No, say what's on your chest. Say what's on your chest.
I think personally that America needs Tippy to win because
Fuck
she
no.
represents all of the women in America that look like her.
Tiffy time is over.
It's Tippy time, you
Wait,
know?
wait.
But I
Wait.
think that me personally, I just don't want anybody to win. I want Naomi to come in and just dominate this match.
Wait,
I think
wait,
that
wait, 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 wait,
a
wait.
black woman should come in and just fuck the shit up and then yell, make wrestling great again, and then put on Dom's hat and run off. I think that's what I need.
Wait. I want something to happen right now. Yates, who do you want to win?
Charlotte Flair.
Thank you.
just like when she was facing Ronda, I want her to win.
Oh god.
But then again, you could literally hell, you could who's somebody that I hate? Who is somebody else that I hate that you could put Charlotte again? Like, you know, that you could put Ronda against, and I would still say, that other person. Actually, no. There's
I can't think of
not
nobody.
any other wrestlers that I
I was like, I can't think of it.
despise.
Yeah, because you used to say Nia
Not say that
Jax,
louder, please.
but I think you and
No,
Nia have come to
I've
terms.
grown to
Yeah,
like Nia
that's what I was
Jax. Like,
saying. I think you and
Did you
Nia
like Nia
have.
Jax or you like Nia
So-
Jax?
I didn't like Nia Jax because of her outside the ring politics. That was
She
the
was a
reason
mean
I didn't
girl.
like she's also an anti-vaxxer, and that's one of the reasons I didn't like her. But I've grown to like her in the ring.
Mm. Proud of you.
Charlotte Flair, like, as much as I don't like the flair of it all.
Woo!
That's like, yes.
You want me to do the dance? I practice.
Like, that's one of the reasons I'm not a fan. It's like she's
She's her father's daughter.
gotten, yeah,
I understand that.
and the cockiness and stuff. It's just like,
Which is why people don't like Dom. I get it.
but
He will never
I
be Eddie.
like her better than Tiffany.
I would be an absolute asshole if I clipped that and just made the sound "I like her" and just cut off the rest of that. I would be an absolute asshole. Not saying that I'm going to do it, but
It's gonna happen. I know.
and
He said it won't be me, but it will get done.
It's not gonna
Just
be,
so it wasn't
it's not gonna be
me.
you that does it.
Will I ask somebody else to do it and then send it to me? Yes, but don't worry, it wasn't me.
yeah,
I will get it.
you know, if let's say somebody that enjoys making sounds, kage, would was to do something like that,
I hope that man sleep. Love you, baby. I hope he sleep though.
So
Oh, he up. Sorry. Sorry. My man's really good at it too. At least it'll be a high quality.
Because the way he was in the middle of a
So
Destiny
this is
match,
what, number
to-
7. This would be what, title 16?
What you mean?
I don't know.
This is championship number 16 for Charlotte, wouldn't it?
I never understood, right?
Hold on.
I never understood why we celebrate 17-time, 18-time world champions, 20-time world champions.
Because it's all about beating Rick's titles.
I understand it, but to win it,
Okay, she's only
to
a
win it-
14-time champion.
to win it 18 times means you lost that bitch 17 times. So,
Yeah.
so why are we celebrating the fact that you wanted? Yeah, like why are we celebrating? And this is,
Called optimism, Kenny.
but not to get too fucked up about it, but like that's the problem. That's the problem with the U.S. Why we always celebrating goddamn losers? Why the losers get the statues and shit? Like
All right.
I
Political real fast.
I don't understand. Like I won 17 times. You ain't win
But
17
you
times.
also lost
No.
16.
I only
Count
wanted
that.
I only won it twice. And you know what? My 2 reigns was longer than your 17 all put together.
But yes, like Mel said, we need Naomi to come in and
Beat
beat
their
both of
ass.
them and just take the title. Like, just beat both of them and just walk out with the title. Not
And
even
smile.
like win. Not even win the match.
Smile
just
at the camera and wink
walk
so I
out,
know it was me, girl. I'm a great
beat them
writer. I got
down,
you, girl.
and just walk out with the title. It's hers.
You ain't even got to twerk for me. You ain't even got to do none of your ass moves for me. Just whoop ass. Just carnage. That's all I want.
No mouth.
Like, don't even like. Oh, and you're a new champion. No, it's her title.
Maybe. Just let me see the tweet in the morning when I wake up. That's all I need.
It's mine now.
I don't care. I think this is gonna be my little lunch break. That's what I'm gonna go eat if I watch it.
All right. Who we got?
This one didn't
Street
make
trash.
sense. This didn't make sense to me because I just felt like, what was the whole Rhea versus Blonde Bitch for if we wasn't gonna do this at WrestleMania?
So,
Especially with her like joining different teams. I guess because everybody else was busy at a match, but like Becky didn't need to be here.
I
Not
think
at all.
I'm,
I don't want to see another double champion. So I'm saying Liv and Raquel because I don't want to see Bailey and Lyra having the tag titles and Lyra having 2 belts.
I feel that. I understand that.
Because she already doesn't defend
But-
her 1 belt as it is.
You know.
But that's also a case of they don't have writers to write her to defend her belt.
I know what I want here.
Mm-hmm.
R-Truth's gonna run in, and he's gonna win because he can't hit them, and they can't hit him, and they gonna leave the ring because they're upset, and he wins, and then that's a storyline right there. Period. And then he'll never shut up about it. He won at WrestleMania. I'll be happy. The consumer's happy.
Bro,
he's happy.
R-Truth.
Twitter's gonna be happy. Period.
R-Truth winning a
Women's tag team
women's
championship?
title.
Period.
But
that's on brand.
It fits him.
The 24/7 champion. Come on now. Let
Bro,
him
that
have
shit
it.
would be crazy.
So,
And it's
you know,
and then
how
it's the tag
Mel
team, so it's
mentioned,
perfect.
You know how Mel mentioned Naomi coming in crashing the other match?
Naomi comes in here.
No. Not Naomi. Supposedly, they were supposed to have Nikki Cross and Alexa Bliss reform their tag team, but
Okay.
under the Wyatt Six.
Not necessary, but okay.
I could see them supernaturally fucking shit up and causing some chaos.
Fucks with that.
Not necessarily winning, like being in the match, winning the titles or anything like that, but I could see the reintroduction being at Mania.
That
I
would be
think
bad. But
that-
that would happen. But they would be bad.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be bad, but I think in this situation, Liv and Raquel will retain because we know
Wrestling
that.
likes blonde.
Well, not just that. We know that.
Me and Yix.
We know that neither one of the Judgment Day competitors are going to walk away victorious from the
Intercontinental title.
right, from the IC title. So the only claim to legitimacy right now that the Judgment Day has
Is
Yeah.
those women's tag team titles.
right. Because without them, the New Day is just a group of assholes that. I mean, that's what they are anyway, but at least they got gold right now.
Also, I have something to complain about. Why is every single match that's been announced for the card got the stupid little playing card like
They're in
motif,
Vegas.
but
They're in
then they
Vegas.
give the women's tag team championship match this?
They said, and I quote, "That's too many people to draw as cards."
But they put they put New Day in a card together. They put the War Raiders in a card together. Why
Maybe
did they
'cause
not
they're
do that
teams?
for?
They have pictures already.
Or maybe because both teams are just single competitors mashed up and made into a team. And none of this shit means
Liv and
anything.
Raquel have been a team for at least 2 years now, though.
It still feels
Do they have a name?
Like they have been a team. Like they
I
were
mean,
a team before Judgment Day.
but yeah,
they were tag team champions for a long time, like for a
that's
little
true.
while.
But it still feels, at least to me, it still feels like
They're
two
just two singles
single
competitors
competitors.
as a team.
Yeah, it just that's how it feels to me. It's
I
like,
gotta teach Becky how to take photos.
But yeah, I like that's my gripe with the whole graphics thing. Is like everybody else got the playing card thing except for them. So yet another they don't care about the women. Also, supposedly they're announcing Evolution 2.
oh yeah,
I know
yeah.
Evolution 1 is.
I am excited. And another one. So
Bisexual Undertaker, hey!
I can retract my complaint about them not caring about the women.
Now keep it.
They don't care about Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre either.
Let's talk about Drew McIntyre.
Mm,
He's a crybaby.
We knew that. We knew that last year. This could have had so many. They need to get sponsored by like Tresemme or something for these two. Like Garnier.
No, you're thinking of
somebody.
you're thinking of AJ Styles.
No. I only say that here. Know that this is gonna have so many unnecessary hair flips and like running their hands and just frustration. It's just gonna be so fucking angst. That's what this is. This is the emo angst match.
Like what was with the
I
saw a clip
because they're gonna
I
bitch
saw
regardless.
I saw a clip of him with an eye patch yesterday apparently.
Oh god.
so
Like, what was that
If he
about?
comes out as a pirate, I'm gonna cry.
so here's my issue. This just feels well. It's supposed to be like a new age hardcore match, right?
Okay.
But we already getting one of those between Jay and
He got
Gunther.
glass in his eye.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, this is a pre-show match to me.
yeah.
I was saying, I was like, if it to me, this would be a dope match for them to actually do like out on the streets in Vegas and let it be the pre-show that warms you up to getting excited for the show. Like
an actual street fight.
Yeah, like they're like in front of the fountains or something, like if at a casino kind of thing. Like let it be on scene somewhere in Vegas, and that would draw me to be like, okay, I'm gonna watch it. If this is in the ring, I'm gonna be bored. I'm gonna be excited for the entrances.
Oh no,
Because-
it's gonna be in the ring. They're probably gonna wear some jeans and or at
I'ma
least
tell
some wrestling pants that look like jeans.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do during
not
this
necessary.
match.
Or some camo, because
was
that's
for
all.
that
That's what
match.
they always do for street fights: is jeans or camo.
We're taking it to the streets.
I tell you what I'm gonna do for this match. I'm gonna
Take a nap.
I'm gonna go get me a refill of whatever beverage I am consuming. I'm going to go get some more snacks. I'm going to the bathroom. May stretch out
Take a
for a
nap.
little
I don't even
while.
feel like it's equally matched. It just feels like we need. This is just like the other match where I said it's like a card filler. Like we need a match. Put the two crybabies together. Shit, let them slap box it out. I don't know.
Like they have been feuding since last WrestleMania.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not. I don't care about it.
Hello. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I can only name no one in his porn stash.
So we
Who
got
the fuck is number 2?
that's Finn Balor.
He does not look like that the last time I knew who he. Where'd the facial hair come from? I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm here.
Wait.
No, not next to
Okay.
him. Number 2, Tan Man.
The
that's-
that's Braun Breaker.
That's
It's not
Braun.
Finn.
That's Braun Breaker.
Oh,
That
I'm last
is
year. Okay.
that is the Steiner's boy.
And who the fuck is next? What is these people?
That is
Who's the gimp?
that is Pent. That's Pentagon Jr., aka Penta.
Is this a Wyatt thing?
No, that he
Okay, so I want to get. I know how y'all Wyatt feel.
he
It.
he is from AAA to Lucha Underground, from Lucha Underground back to AAA to AEW, no, to Impact, then to AEW, then WWE. With a brief
He's an
Is that
stint.
another white
all-star.
man in the luchador outfit?
No,
No.
that is an actual luchador.
Oh, he's scary.
His brother is Ray Phoenix.
I think it's the face, like the extra face paint under the mask. The
Yeah. It's a lot going on the face. You know, I'm always down for Dom to lose. So it didn't matter who he was with or who he was against. You making your father Eddie very displeased, and I just want you to know. I know that's what you. So keep going.
I
I'm gonna give
see.
it to Gimp Suit.
I'm gonna say
I can't see them letting Dom and Finn win anything.
no.
No.
I'm gonna. So if
They'll never
Finn
shut up.
if Finn does win, that will spell the end of the Judgment Day, because Dom is definitely gonna hate.
If Dom wins,
if
it's
Dom
gonna spell
wins,
the end.
yeah. So if
Finn's
either
gonna
one of them,
leave.
if either one of them win, the Judgment Day is done.
I Gambit.
I don't think that Penta is gonna win, because I think the plan for Penta is to put him in a tag team with his brother. So
I mean, I feel like if that was the case, they would have had them both on the same shows, but they also want to let them get some shine on their own
Individually,
before
yeah.
putting them on as a
so
tag team.
so they were supposed to come over together. But
Money was fun.
at the last minute, Tony
AEW
Khan
extended.
extended Ray Phoenix's contract due to injury, and Ray Phoenix had been fighting tooth and nail trying to get out of that contract.
So he pulled events like he claimed he wouldn't.
Absolutely.
I don't like that Vince has become a noun and a verb.
It was me, Austin.
Just like apparently Soraya said that she's done with AEW, but like they still have her on they still have her on
They shelved
the
her.
roster page.
Yeah, they shelved her. They're not gonna use her
Like-
on TV, but they're gonna make her serve out the rest of that contract. Same thing they
wild.
so Lex Luger is going into the Hall of Fame. He wanted Sting to be the one to induct him. Tony Khan said no, and it's because Sting has a Legends contract, and is even not being used on TV. He has a Legends contract with AEW.
How does AEW have legends contracts? Y'all have been around for how long?
Because AEW has a Hall of Fame.
What legend? What Hall of Fame?
How
Y'all have been
you gonna
around
be a
for
legend?
less
You
than
just
10
got here.
years.
Actually, oh shit. I was trying to help. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah,
They
2019. January 1st, 2019. I tried.
They ain't been around for more than 10, like they've been around for less than 10 years. How y'all got a Hall of Fame?
Well, the pandemic was really hard, Yates. Damn.
And if Athena's not in it, then I don't want to hear anything about it.
Well, Athena is still actively wrestling.
Still needs to be in the Hall of Fame for them.
Oh shit.
Sting is
retired, bitch.
Sting is not actively wrestling. He actually retired with AEW.
Retired.
No, he said he was done this time.
He's gonna pull a Ric Flair.
No, he's not. I don't think so. Because I think at this particular time, everybody looks at what Ric Flair did, and I think he's the poster child for I don't want to be
Don't
that.
do it.
Um, and so they just don't. Uh, well, it's not a WWE thing. It's an AEW thing. AEW is the one that said no, because
Which is wild.
that's who basically holds the permission for Sting right now.
I keep trying to remind myself that Sting is not the singer or the music artist. That's why I keep looking around like.
Because if it was gonna be possible with WWE, now would have been the time, since you got Trips, and Trips seems to not really care about doing business with outside companies.
Because he's taking them all over slowly. But
I mean,
WWE is about to own Impact.
I mean, you could see it. It's the writing is on the wall. I mean, the
fact
I can
that
see
Impact just randomly fired Gail Kim, like that was a super random, like.
I don't know
And
what that is.
there are a handful of the women who are like, I'm not re-signing because she's gone.
Yeah, so it's just the writing is on the wall, because I think even Vince is going in the Hall of Fame or Hall of Fame this year.
Who?
Vince.
Accusations. Okay, they said fuck what y'all heard. That's our man.
Yeah, I think even Vince is going into the Hall of Fame this year.
Okay.
So I already wasn't planning on watching the Hall of Fame as it was.
Where's your ball, man?
I have so many questions.
I All right, next match.
Logan Paul versus AJ Styles.
Match. Actually, no. Mel, say what you have to say. Get your
Mel, you have the floor.
Get your beep button ready.
We here at Melanin Expressos Incorporated reserve the right to not say anything that will incriminate us or have the WWE fandom, because I don't give a flying fuck. But
I missed. Sorry. I missed.
I even spoke slowly. I thought I was helping. It's hard. This is when it comes to the Paul family. I personally feel that it's crazy that you have so much money and clout that you are untouchable, no matter how trash of an outside character. I said trash. I say fuck. Shit. Anyway. Bitch, no. I've never had someone try to beat me before. I've never had that before. It's motherfucking dick. Damn. It's hard to catch up. I can do it so eloquently.
Oh Lord Jesus Christ.
Nah, like that ass. It's written in his contract that he can't lose. Damn near. Like the fuck is.
You are allowed to laugh.
To me, and this is.
You know where he learned that? You know where he learned that contract clause?
His father.
His brother Jake.
But I know that. But that's what I'm saying. The Paul family, like, I grew up. Well, I didn't grow up on that side of YouTube, but like during the pandemic, I ventured over there to see what the other people was doing, and it's really like the way their father raised them to do contracts. It's smart business wise, but to me, I already know there's smoke and mirrors when it comes to wrestling, right? We all get told people like wrestling is not real and shit, but like this is my fucking shit, bitch. You You watch fucking Power, I watch wrestling, bitch. Let me have my fucking shit. I don't say shit about you watching fucking P Valley. Let me have it, nigga. Like, anyway. But in general, it's just he ruins the integrity of wrestling to me, period. Just like his brother ruins boxing. It's crazy that it's not even digestible, the shit they're trying to shove in your mouth, because you telling me he can beat all of the greats. This scrawny little bitch right here, this YouTuber, this fucking I'm finding it. There's so many words I wanted to say. No, you're fine. Because
I don't have
to remember. It was one of those moments where like, you have boyfriend. This bitch is like aggressively ruining.
Permission.
I have piss in my sister. I'm about to piss on myself. He just ruins it for me. Like, I already know if he's in a match, he's
Nope. And your mic decided to say, nope, we're gonna let you. We're gonna go ahead.
Good job, Mike.
For you.
Good job, Mikey. He just ruins the match. I think that we know who's gonna win. And I don't even fuck with, like, I don't care about AJ Styles as a wrestler, but I do know that he has tenure over Logan and probably does deserve it. He's not gonna get it because
my thing is Logan's company is one
fuck
of
Prime
sponsors for,
and I think that that's bullshit. Everybody else go outside, get turkey jerky and bullshit. Why the fuck do we have Prime sponsoring it to the magnitude that it does? Like, if it was a minor sponsor, like a little, like, you're gonna put a couple little nods different, but to do it so, he's putting bank into it. Like how you see 20 of the jerky commercials?
It's in the middle of the ring. They have a whole Prime hydration station, big ass Prime bottle on, like, at ringside.
Yeah, I hate
and
that
then
bottle.
During his matches at WrestleMania, at least like the past few WrestleManias, there's been a giant Prime bottle, like somebody dressed in a Prime bottle.
I show Speed. Yeah, he sure did.
What's his name? It's been was it Speed?
Yeah,
or
it was
Speed.
It was Speed.
Got his ass.
Because I know the year before it was somebody else.
It was not Kaisenet. It was when he
Rain.
I don't be knowing names.
But you ain't got to worry about Speed coming back and doing it, because
he said he ain't never coming back.
That man took that goddamn spear from Braun Breaker, and
it was KSI. That was
yeah. I was like, it's one of the ones I don't know.
Braun, yeah, Sims. Braun
I'm not
broke
gonna lie.
his ass.
Braun did what I needed. He heard me say, "Get that bitch out the fucking ring," because, like, on some real shit, that was so unnecessary.
Oh,
it was
yeah, and
he broke Carlito.
R.I.P. to Carlito. Goddammit. R.I.P. So there's a deep slant in the ramp, right?
Mm-hmm.
Braun comes running full speed down the ramp and spears the fuck out of Carlito.
Outside the ring?
He shouldn't even be in. Braun should not be in that.
Right for like 3 weeks.
Braun should not be in that match. That was a murder.
It was so bad that it was so bad that the next day, it was so bad that the next day I saw Goldberg defending his spear.
There's certain people that are just deadly in the ring. Braun Breaker spears. I even know about it. Like that.
I mean, but his daddy is Rick Steiner.
Carlito, just know you are not the prayers. If I knew you personally, I'd send you a kudo board. I know you don't understand the sentiment of that, but it means a lot. That's my love. And I ain't sending that many out this year, just letting y'all. but you are my thoughts and prayers. I'm so sorry for your colon's loss. I know you done lost some organs and shit.
good.
Some shit's shifted that ain't supposed to shift.
So,
Um,
so somebody posted the clip of the spear from Braun Breaker. Why did his girlfriend tweet, like, quote tweet it, said, "This is what he does to me every time I walk through the door, LMAO." Like,
Man. Thank you everyone for your thoughts.
what happened?
Carlito has a sense of humor. Sims posted Carlito's
Oh.
response to the thing on Twitter. The first thing is thank you to everyone for your thoughts and prayers.
But yeah,
My funeral service is scheduled for
Izzy
this
Dame
Friday. We missed it.
tweeted.
Uh-oh, everything went quiet. Hello?
No, we here. I think
okay.
I think Yates had pulled up the tweet.
I was I pulled up the tweet to look at, and then Finn Balor commenting.
I didn't scroll. Damn. Let me go back.
Yeah, Finn Balor like commented. What was it? Let me know what it's like when you get down there.
Oh, that's the. Oh my God. Okay, I just saw this. Oh my God.
Oh,
Look at
boy.
her eyes. I ain't
My
never seen
God.
Mel eyes to get that big before.
Plus, it wasn't that he did a skip before he ran. That's
Yeah.
what he knew at him. And
When
he
I say
rolled out of it
he
and hopped up.
because he was going full speed.
That's how
he
I
needed,
feel.
He needed to break his momentum after he hit him.
That's how I feel when people talk shit to me on the internet. I'll be like, bitch, come here. That's the energy I think. If you ever see me run, be worried.
Mel, I'm gonna tell you now. I need that as a gift. Cause when I've seen I need the spear. I need the spear as a gift. Cause when I send it to people, just know I'm on your ass. just know I'm on your ass.
When people say they're gonna beat it a VC on time, that's how I be feeling. Okay, I'm ready. Hi Q. Why is Q up past his bedtime?
That's what I want to know. What's going on, Q?
Why would y'all tell me what time it is?
Sorry.
Triple threat. Bianca, Io Sky, Rhea.
Real. I mean, I know where we are, sir, but damn.
Bianca, Io, and Rhea.
A lot of E's.
Bianca.
Nope, that's not.
Rhea's gonna win the TV.
No,
you
Io's gonna retain.
I think they're gonna
retain.
Io's gonna retain.
They're gonna make them go together?
No, Io's gonna retain simply because they've been putting too much focus on them on Bianca and Rhea, not even paying attention to Io being the champion, completely disrespecting her and going at each other.
Yeah.
So Io's gonna retain, and probably in a dominant fashion.
I hope Rhea is the one to eat the pin.
I don't like Rhea, but I kind of vote for her in this for some reason.
I absolutely hope that Io pins Rhea.
Here's what I think is gonna happen.
Here's what you missed. Oh.
I think what probably is gonna end up happening, and the way Bianca gets taken out after Naomi loses, she's gonna come. She's gonna come down and distract Bianca.
Why we all want her to come out again? Like,
no, because it's a very WWE thing to do.
Like the storyline between her and Jade is truly building towards a storyline for her and like against her and Bianca. That's what it truly is.
Right.
But also
they're building their way to Bianca versus Jade.
Yeah.
I
And
don't want that.
none of us do.
Like, it
But
doesn't
if
make
you
sense. It's like,
if you
why she gotta be with all the
if
black
you
people?
pay attention to the foreshadowing, Bianca has started donning darker clothes now, so that kind of leans towards her starting to become a heel. And she's even like in this instance of Rhea and between her and Rhea, she's been kind of going from victim. I worked my way up to more of the aggressor. And so it's just a matter of time.
But also, she's not the victim because she did earn her title. She did earn the title match.
Which
Rhea
makes
Ripley just signed a fucking contract.
which
That's
makes
it.
which makes Bianca the victim in the situation because she earned her way. Rhea kicked the door in.
Oh, damn.
But the
Either
last
way, I want Rhea to lose. I don't care who. That's another person that I kind of like. I've soured on her because of how much they've forced her
Pushed her.
on
Yeah.
us.
And that's how I felt at the beginning because I wasn't a Rhea fan because of how many were just in her draws, like, oh my God, Rhea. And I'm like, okay, like there's other talent. But now I'm like, I don't know. I just want my
they soured her run
This is not somebody I want
because
our truth to come out. This is not a match I want our truth to interrupt.
Because when her first title run or first title reign, she was a paper champion. She didn't really they were so focused on the mommy and dom of it all that they didn't even
Address that she's champion.
yeah, like she barely defended it, and the people she was defending it against, it was like they were being fed to her. Like it wasn't
She wasn't really challenged.
right until she ran into Nia. You know,
That was a time.
yeah, it definitely was. But in this, I think that EO will retain. That's where I'm going with
I would
it.
like her to not retain, but that's just because I like, I like to
I would want
shake
to
it
see
up.
Bianca with the title again.
I do, and I think that would bring more of a when they finally do get to the Bianca and Jade of it all, it will make it feel bigger. But
Those two champions.
But I feel like that would put undue stress on Jade because
I'll give her stress.
uh,
I'll start getting on the damn Twitter and adding at her. Like, hey, I know this shit, this just your job, but bitch, let Naomi win. She ain't even wrestling no more. Unretire her and bring her back. Fix it. Fix it now.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What if I told you if you let her win, I'll join the writer's room. I'll move.
Well, shit. Cena.
Let that nigga go. Oh my. I apologize. This one's personal. Ever since I was a little girl, you know how overrated John Cena is to me? He was never aimed for little girls. He was never supposed to be the women's champ. He ain't did shit. I don't like him. Like, he's overrated. Like, I get it. Promo god. I will give him that. He's dominating on promos. Music sucked. Dominated on promos. Damn, motherfucker. Sorry, Geiki. Love you, baby. Sorry, Pooh. Fuck that. Like, I'm not gonna lie. These two deserve each other.
Came out alert. First time chatter. What's going on, Geiki?
Love you, Geiki. It's the fact that that's not the first time he's done that when we raid out. That's he gonna stay with the raid. You might wake it up if I'm there though. These two whiny ass motherfuckers, like they're very much cut from the same cord of just like I'm the integrity of the sport, and now I should do like shut up. You go home to your family. You keep making movies, butt naked and being corny. You go to your wife. Both y'all separate. Leave the company for a while. Have a personal life. Get the fuck out of here. Like, I don't like it.
I mean, the last time Cody left the company and had a personal life, he started his own company.
And how did that go?
It's successful.
He's back at WWE.
That's what I'm saying. maybe he should try it again, and this time get women writers.
He
I think everybody just needs women writers.
he got.
I think John Cena needs to go. I think John Cena is becoming what's his name?
Well, the good thing about it is
The Rock.
The good thing about it is after this WrestleMania, you ain't got to worry about Cena no more.
Supposedly, this is his retirement.
That's what they all
year.
say. That's what they all fucking say. The Rock came back.
Ric Flair.
Batista. All of them. Everybody come back one good time to be like, no, bitch. I moved on. I'm happy now. Shit. I hate to say this. Y'all know who I would have loved to see him fight, and I know most people don't like this man. I know this is just my personal. This is my personal favorite wrestler. I would have loved to see Kevin Owens fighting.
That would have been dope.
I want that. I would have loved
So-
that. That
But
would have made
they-
me stay and watch.
But
we
they-
got some news.
They
I heard.
they spent their Kevin Owens tickets on Steve Austin.
No, I know. I saw that. I was very upset. That's also what made me stop watching Weekly, because I was just like,
I
what,
was
she's Kevin Ford.
I was there.
Oh,
I paid money to see it. I was there. And trust me when I tell you, it was worse in person than it was on the screen. See, y'all didn't see Vince McMahon miss his cue a whole 60 seconds before the thing actually happened. And Kevin Owens had to tell him, hey, not right now. Like you literally saw, like, you know that moment that they showed on TV when the glass broke and then Vince jumped?
Mhm.
That was his second time jumping.
oh,
He jumped 60 seconds before that.
just ruined the whole fucking tape.
So we all, like, the whole crowd knew that Stone Cold was coming already because Vince McMahon had given it away.
You know what?
And he's supposed to be a professional.
Every time I think about going to a live show, I think about
And that goddamn horrible ass stunner that he took. He fucked that son up so bad that even goddamn Stone Cold was pissed.
he does not hide his emotions well in the ring, and
Who, Stone Cold? No,
Uh-huh.
he does not.
he just be looking
He
like you can almost
Because-
see the teeth suck.
Because Vince is the person that if you come out to the ring and your hair is in the wrong position, you getting your ass chewed out.
It felt personal as fuck. Why you said your hair in the wrong place? I'll take this shit off. I'm sorry. I felt personally attacked.
Oh shit. Oh my
But
god.
yeah, Vince is very like
Controlling
ugh.
of the
But yet
image
he's not professional.
at
Right.
all.
That's like that time that what's that boy name? I forgot his name. But he got suspended for it was R-Truth.
I
Gotcha.
thought it was Titus.
No,
Was it Titus O'Neil that got suspended for?
they both did. They both been suspended before, but I think R-Truth got suspended for touching it.
No, it was
Touching what?
Titus,
Titus?
or at least Titus O'Neil got suspended because he like tried to stop Vince from like walking to do something because like he was about to like he almost hit Stephanie while walking or something.
No. Not talking about that. Vince had everybody come down, and Vince made an announcement, and R-Truth was playing with him and like just tapped him on the shoulder. And
really,
and Vince suspended him for it. Knowing that they do have that type of relationship, like to where if the cameras wasn't rolling,
that'd be okay.
He would just let it slide.
Right. And so,
You better type. While we take this brief intermission, my name is Melanin Expressos. Yes, the Melanin Expressos. It's wonderful to be here. Took long enough, but I'm here.
So absolutely. But yeah, he got suspended for just tapping him on the shoulder, and they actually do have this like camaraderie, like they do.
Oh yeah, they play around like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was only because the cameras were rolling.
That's wild. So who do we have winning this nonsense?
Logan Paul.
It's gonna be Cody.
Yeah, I don't see them letting Cena, the same thing with Charlotte with the title run.
That shit that CM Punk did will only happen once in anybody's lifetime.
What?
CM Punk won the title and he quit.
Oh.
Took the title belt out of the arena.
Oh wow.
I mean, shit, that's smart. Personally, I do it too. Oh, I'm the world champion and I'm out.
Lose the title if you walk out.
Who gonna pop him?
Vince, apparently.
Oh, I won the title. All right.
So yeah, I think that Cody walks out of this the victor. I don't see them letting Cena. I'd be surprised if they let Cena win. The implications behind the story are too great at this point.
Because is he like after Mania? Is he officially retired, or is he still like got like? Is he still gonna be doing the rest of the year?
Well, I'm like, is there gonna be another match coming up? Or
no? This is supposed to be like his last match.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, with that being his last match, I don't see them like allowing just allowing him to just take it home like that. What's wrong, man?
I like looking at the delay of the I forgot y'all can see me. I'm just looking like it's still. I was like, Vegas is still going over here.
Having both screens. So
yeah, it's a whole different. That's why I was like,
have, like
we'll be talking to you, be talking about the next match, and I'm like, oh.
I want to thank you. I want to thank you for agreeing to do the show.
Y'all kicking me out? We done. We ain't even get to talk about mouth yet. Shit, I was ready. I knew people's names. Okay, all right.
We've been at this for 3 hours yet. You lucky.
You know it's me. You know it's me.
You lucky.
I keep talking till y'all tell me go home.
You know.
You tell me go home.
Sims.
She ain't say nothing about time, did she?
She hasn't, but you know.
Because she giggling in another room. I know what the fuck I'm doing. Just say you tired.
Surprisingly, she hasn't said anything today.
Right.
Period.
Right, I'm surprised. I am definitely
I'm cute.
surprised.
You think I
Look,
didn't come
normally-
cute for a reason?
Normally within the first hour, she's already all right, y'all.
Get to the next day. I was waiting for her. I was like, she ain't gonna tell us to get. All right. All right
Oh,
now. I
she
was like, I'm
said-
winning tonight, baby.
She said at the beginning that
What you trying to say?
the production was off because she knew it was gonna be a long night.
I'm just waiting on the Sims episode since we just being, commentating in the
Listen,
chat. I'm waiting for it.
I've been asking for that for the longest, and
Got a lot of comments and concerns in the chat. I would love to hear them through her voice chat.
I will go find another screen so that we can have an extra person on the other side.
oh, that's already being done. I've been talking to people to revamp the set.
That way we can have two guests at a time.
Right.
I mean, oh no, I won't come back. Y'all good. Y'all stay with us, but y'all do great.
Hold
I'm here.
Wait, you say you not coming back?
I kick
Excuse
myself
me?
out.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
I can't be critiquing every season, being like, "Oh, I can't be on there with so and so. I got to be on my own." It's a lot of work and effort.
You know what?
I like modding from the chat. It's fun.
I ain't gonna hold you. This is the first time that somebody has ever been on here that said that they wouldn't come back. I don't know how to feel.
I am hurt. I am hurt.
I mean, when I come back, yeah, but like, I gotta play hard. That's how I got here in the first place.
Oh man.
So you're telling me if we did have Sims on, you
I
would
would-
not.
I would mod the fuck out of the chat. I'll be production in chat. Y'all need to get to the next segment. Next segment. Okay, look at the time. Okay. Did everybody hydrate? Okay. Gambit to them. I got it. I know what I'm supposed to do.
Do you have anybody that is on right now that you would like us to raid?
Bob Ross is live.
Who?
Bob Ross.
Like deep? I thought.
He's dead, but his channel's still here.
Oh, I was about to say like, huh?
Oh, nice soothing.
He said from the other
stream
side.
to go to sleep to.
I be trying to think of girl. Wait. You know how I've never had Cam call me girl. Okay. Out of line, obviously. But there is a Bob Ross channel, if y'all were wondering. It's did they do happy little tree weekend marathons? Are cute. Well, Darrow's streaming, but he's doing D&D. Sham's live. Let's mess with Sham.
Sham damn.
Thank you, ma'am.
Actually, I don't think I've ever actually rated Sham before, so that's gonna be
They do be streaming at random times.
pretty.
They doing karaoke tonight too.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be nice. Y'all want to go see some karaoke?
Yeah.
Yes.
But thank y'all for having me. This was fun. I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like I realized I actually do be knowing what I'm talking about sometimes when I'm in the nerd spaces. Want to thank Kohlberg and Blue for, having a Discord where I could watch it for free. Thank you for Cam for streaming it. Thank you, Gates, for streaming it. Thank you, Kenny, for letting me ask you questions.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, I quit streaming it a long time ago because
I'm just happy
but
that
you
you
still
took an
did it.
interest.
It makes y'all happy. It's good to know stuff that make y'all happy.
I'm about to ask
Aw.
my boss if I can
It's
have
love language and
Monday
shit.
off.
You might as well at this point.
Oh no, I'm gonna ask if I can have that Monday after the Monday
Res-
after Mania. That way I
Mm-mm-mm.
can stay up and watch night 2 with everybody.
Speaking of which, what Discords are having the party? What Discords are having the Mania party? I know Main Academy probably having one.
I won't be. I'll be watching Tubi.
Tubi.
But so y'all know what my man watch. He watch Tubi and Tubi accessories.
So I'll be
Tubi.
logging into my laptop and my desktop. watch Tubi and Mania.
I was like, you want to see a good Tubi movie? We right here.
Did y'all ever see that Tubi Power Ranger movie?
No.
I never made it to it. No. I'm slowly
I need to watch it.
slowly allowing Tubi to take over. I don't think I'm ready
You
for
said
the
Power
Power
Rangers. I need it.
I don't think I'm ready for the Power Ranger movie.
I
Does
don't
it have
care
the
how
black one
terrible it
dancing?
is.
Nobody is ready for the Power Ranger movie.
I don't care how terrible it is. I need it.
It
Is
is.
Zach dancing? Is my main
I mean,
It
question.
is. It
you
is.
probably can't see it, but you
It
can
is.
see up there.
It is terrible.
Nerd.
It is terrible.
I have a Blue Ranger duck. Like that is.
It
Hold
makes. It makes the.
He rolled the fuck back.
Put it this way.
Cute.
Put it this way.
That's cute as
The
hell.
Tubi.
He's
The
a
Tubi
duck.
Power Ranger movie
Your baby.
makes the second Power Ranger movie, the one where they was doing like the Power Ranger Speed, where they had like the cars that turned into the Megazord.
The Turbo movie.
Yeah, the Turbo movie. It made that Turbo movie look like an Oscar winner.
I loved the Turbo movie.
They also have the one from 1995.
Oh, this is this is the this is the one that came out in theaters.
Mm-hmm. And if that's not the one he's talking about,
No, that's
then
not the one
this
I'm
is-
talking about.
Are you talking about that one?
Oh, okay. I was about to say this is like the official. Like this is an official
No.
Saban.
I may not be
No,
finding it.
I liked the official one. I
I'm
actually
mad they never
own
got a
that one.
sequel.
But well, they were saying that it was woke and it was this and it was that, and
Of
They got
course they
Fury.
were saying that.
they was
Ooh,
mad that
Sausage Party on Tubi. Sorry.
they was mad that the goddamn Mastodon Zord had six legs. They was yeah, I hated the take on Goldar as well.
Oh my god.
I have the vinyl from like I am a Power Ranger nerd.
You know,
You got the
when I
game?
went to college,
Hold on.
You got the game?
oh, Lord, he got
Uh-oh.
more shit. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, he getting up to get it.
No. Not that one. The new one that
Oh no, but I
just
have this one.
Ooh.
do you
Oh,
Look at who it's signed by.
nerd.
Oh.
So my brother
Really?
got that at a convention. I found out he got it, and I guilted him into giving it to me. I was like, "So you know you didn't get me a birthday present, right?" When he showed me that, I was like, "You know you forgot to get me a birthday present this year." And he was like, "Here you go."
Cole, what if I told you that I have that Rita's Rewind? And
Growing up, I didn't have Power Ranger ass.
and what if I told you that it's every bit of what the commercials and everything that you saw, it's every bit of what they say it is.
What system?
I got it on Switch. I want it on Steam because Steam you can I want it on Steam because with Steam you can remote play. So you can play with people even if they don't have the game. So I want it on Steam, but for now, yeah.
Do I
And they updated it to where like you can go to the Angel Grove. I mean, yeah. I know that CD Keys has it, but you know, Kitty ain't got no money right now.
I
So
was just trying to be helpful. I'm sorry.
personal CD keys?
I mean, you can always put it on
I mean-
phone.
Oh,
I mean,
wait.
if you're gonna use CD keys, please, you can use my code.
Use this code. I don't know
Oh,
how
they
to
ain't
do
got
that
it
part. I'm
available
sorry.
apparently in the U.S.
Oh shit, I don't know how to do that.
It said it's not available in the U.S. Damn.
Oh, Peter Frampton.
But
Sims, do what I
again,
said.
definitely thank you, cousin, for coming through.
Oh, that's
Cause
me.
I appreciate you. This was more fun than even I thought it would be, and I already knew
This
it
is
was
me
gonna
we
be.
talked about the foot.
Yeah, but I already knew it was gonna be fun, but it was even better than I thought it was gonna be. So,
So all the podcast people say, like, oh, I didn't know what I was gonna get.
no, I'm not saying I didn't know
Oh
what
no,
it was
we
gonna
knew
be. We knew exactly.
it was gonna be. We knew it was gonna be a good episode.
Got my shoulders out and everything. I was gonna be a good show.
Well, listen, you got any final parting words for the people?
Fuck the people I said earlier. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all for enjoying Square Conversations. I love y'all show. I watch it every time. Even when I'm watching on mute, I'm still watching very attentively. Because obviously, keep making wrestling great. Because it's really y'all. Like it's the commentary that comes with wrestling that makes wrestling what it is. Like we can always watch it and see the storyline that they want, but it's fun to hear different takes. And y'all do an amazing job of y'all have different opinions. Painting the show in a way that makes you want to watch it to just be like, well, what are they talking about? Maybe if I watch it, I'll see it through their lens. And that's amazing. Y'all doing the damn thing. And we like when Sims is audible in the background. Make Sims giggle loud again. Like shit.
Yes.
We stand. We
Well,
live.
thank y'all again so much. We're gonna go see Sham Bam. Thank you, ma'am. This was another great banger. And guess what? You can now get
You for sure.
the show anywhere you get podcasts. Thanks to Melanin and Expressos for the idea. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a great one.
That's why I didn't need that.